And I want to do something a little bit special for the start of the last episode, so if you all will bear with me for just a few minutes. We fade in from our opening credit sequence into, like, a very opulent hallway. White, shining walls in, like, almost, like, I don't know what era it's from, and I'm sorry about that, but there's those weird, like, heavy use of ovals in, like, really pristine tapestry work and in, like statuary. It's not Victorian, but I don't remember where it's from. I'm sorry. But we see, like, that. Go ahead.
Is it Baroque?
Maybe. The Disney, like, the Disney princess, like, motif, everything is clean and perfect. It's everything you expect a castle to be. And at the bottom of the screen, it says, Episode 5, Homeward Bound. And we hear, like, humming. We hear somebody humming. And we see, like, a hyper zoom of dirty, worn boots walking across this immaculate floor. And the camera pans up to see Tristan, the tiefling, one of the members of the heroes. His tail is tucked into his pants. We can see it, like, coiled around his belt. He's wearing his hat low over his face, and none of the guards can see that he's a tiefling. And he's just walking up the hallway, humming to himself. And he stops at these two great double doors. And he just stands there for a second. And he kind of, like, inhales and, like, composes himself. And he pushes open the door. And inside, the room is much, much dimmer than the hallway. There's candles lit everywhere. It's a very, like, quiet-looking sitting room, or something akin to a sitting room. In the middle of the shot, there's a train going by, I apologize. In the middle of the shot, there's a stone table with, like, flowers and candles strewn all around it. And on the table is like, it's not a casket, but it's a lump of fabric and flowers and such things that you can tell there's a casket under there. And we see the other three members of the group. We see Tremere in his armor, and we see Tula the elf, and we see Gideon, and they're all like they were, like, standing over vigil over this casket, and they look up when Tristan comes in, and they all, like, glance at each other, and you can tell that, like, all of the wind just got sucked out of the room. And Tristan stops humming, and he's standing in the doorway, and Tremere says, like, they all turn from the casket, and Tremere says, "You have a lot of nerve showing your face back here." And Tristan, like, stares at them. Gideon says, "Torog never liked you. Why don't you just go on? You had these big dreams after we finished. Just go back to where you came from." Tula's looking at the two of them. And Tula's not poker-faced like the other two are. Tula's, like, very, very upset by the words that are being exchanged. Excuse me. And she steps forward, and she's holding a backpack. She's holding a traveler's pack, and she holds it out, and her face, like, falters a bit. And she just said, like, as if she was talking to a dog that was going to be rabid. She says, "Go on, get out of here." And Tristan is, like, confused, and he, like, takes the pack, and, like, he says something to the effect of, like, "Come on, guys, let's just..." And Gideon cuts him off, and he says, "Go on, freak, get out of here!" And Tristan, like, looks at the three of them, and, like, backs out of the room, closes the door, and he just stands there for a minute as the music gets, like, ominous and sad. And he pulls his hat down over his face, and he just stands there for a second. His hands are shaking. We see, like, a few teardrops come down under the brim of his hat, and very quietly he says, "Thanks, guys." And then we've crossfade to the kids walking up the dirt road among the sea of tents. The sun is almost set. It's very dark. You can hear crickets and you can see fireflies. And the first shot we see after that shot with Tristan is Rockham just full mouth open yawning. And he stretches. And yeah, you guys are in the Sea of Tents. Is there anything you want to do before your steps lead you home?
First of all, fuck, I feel bad for Tristan.
Yes.
Right?
Isn't Tristan the bard?
Yes, Tristan is the bard. Tristan is the
I am
tiefling bard.
now against that entire group.
Well, okay, so maybe what I didn't telegraph well was it was fake. Like
I had a hunch.
Like Tula was broken up. The other two were like they were putting on a show so that Tristan had an excuse to leave. It was implied that Tristan had previously wanted to leave and had not done it, and the group was pushing him out.
Oh.
Yeah. Tula was like real fucked up.
Wait, am I really
anything noticeable in the tents, or are they just empty?
Yeah, like the festival is still going on. They're just they're going right into the Harvest Festival. Like they're doing this, and then they're just extending the Harvest Festival. And so yeah, people are going to be here for weeks.
I apologize now. I've had a terrible cough all day.
That's fine. Just mute your mic. Just mute your mic, or move away from your mic when you cough. That's all.
Out of curiosity, what sort of state is my blanket in at this point?
What was the problem with your blanket?
Wet.
It got soaked.
Yeah, it was back during the rainstorm.
We could buy a new one.
It's probably fine. Like, it's probably weatherproof.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's a traveling blanket. They tend to be weatherproof.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't like moldering.
I mean, yeah, it probably needs cleaned, but you're going home anyway.
Fair enough. Then yeah, I'm good.
Maybe we should see if we can get some food other than just straight up candy.
No.
I just know. How much cash do we have left?
You have just
We
under...
still have... We have 1 gold, 9 silver, 50 copper.
I do remind you, Connie is a tiefling again.
Yes.
Yeah, Connie has her hood up again.
At worst, we should at least find a loaf of bread.
Yeah, you guys can find all manner of treats in the Sea of Tents.
Yeah, at least a loaf of bread, probably 2, considering it's gonna be a bit of a trip.
You can find loaves of bread with stuff in them.
Yeah.
You can find loaves of bread with like chunks of fruit. You can find bread with herbs in it. You can find bread like pies of all kinds.
Okay. This sounds delicious. Bread stuffed with honeycomb.
Yeah.
It's
it's autumn. There's absolutely bread stuffed with honeycomb.
I'm wondering if anyone is thinking what I'm thinking here.
Cheesy bread?
Cheesy bread.
Cheesy bread.
Cheese is a fairly new thing, comparatively speaking. Like, it exists, sure, but like...
Are you kidding? Cheese is ancient.
Yes, cheese is ancient, but think about how ancient this is. Comparatively speaking.
All the way back to ancient Egyptians.
Yeah, but you're not going to get the type of cheese that you guys are thinking of.
Who cares? It's cheese.
Fair.
Yeah, it's cheese.
What I meant was, like, you're not going to get a pizza.
Of course not, but like some cheese on some bread is totally...
Yeah, totally. It'd probably be like cheese.
Here's the thought. Do they have the effect to something to the effect of king cake? Do you know what that is?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. And yeah, they probably have it because it's
the French version or the Mardi Gras version?
I've only experienced the Mardi Gras version.
There's also a French version full of marzipan. It's amazing.
What's marzipan?
It's like sweet almond paste.
Oh.
It's really tasty.
Yeah, like, it's a fucking ducal ceremony, so there's probably king cake, yeah.
King's cake.
King's
King's cake.
we've got the money.
You have a shit ton of sweets already.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, honestly, we should just buy, like, regular bread and maybe cheese.
I mean, you have plenty of money. You can get... There's probably, like, cheese pastries with honey in them. But again, you have a ton of sweets.
Yes.
Right. Thinking.
I think we're good for food.
You know,
I do think we should at least get some bread to go
Don't we
with the
still have a
boar
hell
or
load of
something.
yeah, I was just thinking smoked boar sandwiches.
Smoked
Right?
boar is at least a day and a half away.
Right.
So we'll save the bread for when we get there.
Buy 2 loaves of bread. Use 1 for the smoked boar once we get there.
And the other eats mother and G.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So I'm curious, do any of you buy vegetables?
We're children.
No.
What do you think?
I mean, Connie might. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, Connie would probably get some, like, lettuce or something.
I mean, Lawrence would definitely
Probably.
pick up some asparagus.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, here's a weird question I have. Did we run into the orc guy again yesterday?
You
or
did
last
not.
week?
You did not.
No.
Um,
I'm still counting on that last encounter to have.
So you guys are getting some food.
Yes.
Yeah.
People start asking, like, because you guys have been throwing money around all evening. Like,
Yeah, we got noticed.
more than one person is like, you better run home, kids. Like,
Yeah, we should get going after we get the food.
Yeah.
yeah.
a
It's
couple,
literally
a
grab
couple,
stuff on the way out.
yeah, a couple of people are like asking you like where your parents are. Do you need directions? Like,
Nope, we're on the way home right now.
We're good, thank you.
yep.
Went on an adventure.
So
God.
you guys
It is an adventure.
are going to travel through the night, or are you going to find a place to sleep? I'm just saying you have enough for an inn.
That would draw too much attention.
You say that.
Yeah. And we should also try and save some of the coins to replace what we stole from the jar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you also have enough to buy like a cart.
That is one of the most useful items. I say we buy a cart.
I honestly second that.
Actually,
Connie, you can turn into Big Cow.
That's
I
what
can.
was thinking. Like, we have big cows.
You would probably have to find a way to attach the cart to me.
We have rope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's find a cart.
I mean, we going shopping, boys.
A wagon, like what you originally rode in on, but the middleman helping you, is far beyond your price range. But
Well, yeah.
but the type of thing that you guys take, pardon me, the type of thing that the grown-ups take to town to sell, like wood and animal skins and vegetables and such things,
Like
which
a
is
small flatbed.
yeah. It's
It's like
two,
an oversized wheelbarrow.
yes, it's like 2 giant wheels and then the
A slab of wood.
yes. You can get that for like 2 gold.
You don't have to go.
We don't have to go.
we don't have 2 gold.
Then you're gonna have to make do.
Here's a worst case scenario if we did do that. What do we do if someone starts pushing to buy Connie?
Not for sale.
Yeah.
I say pushing because not for sale always leads to, oh, come on, I have enough to pay for it.
If you push
These
it
two
too
lords
hard,
setting them on fire and everyone
I'm just-
I will trample you.
I am confused on
I'm
why
just-
someone wants to buy the tiefling.
I'm just going to. He means the cow.
Oh.
But I'm just gonna throw this out. Like, even the seediest, greediest, most miserly skinflint is not going to approach a group of children riding an ox cart cross country and be like, I'm going to condemn all of you to your deaths by buying this cow. Like, nobody's gonna do that. They're more likely to try to steal her.
I think that's
And then
worse.
that'll end really well.
And then she'll just turn back into Connie and scare the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
but then we'll have a witch hunt on our hands.
So you have a well, I mean, you already have a witch hunt on your hands. So you don't have enough money for a cart. What do you want to do?
I'd
guess.
say set up camp in that cave that we rescued.
It'll be
Heroes.
late before you get there.
Rather late than never.
It'll be after midnight, as in mid-night, by the time you get there.
How much is it in?
Like, you guys would get a room, probably, knowing you.
Oh yeah.
So it would be like 10 silver.
Yeah, we can get that if we wanted to.
Yeah, we can do that.
A night on soft beds, yes please.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Possibly wash up while we're at it.
Yeah, the innkeep would inform you that like it doesn't come with dinner. It doesn't come with a bath. You would have to get those extra. And there would also be a lot of hemming and hawing, like, where are your parents? What are you doing? And, like, you have the money, he'll be like, right this way, I suppose, but, like, there is a greater than zero likelihood that if you do this, the guards will be talking to you tomorrow morning.
Which is why we won't be here tomorrow morning. Sneaky, sneaky.
You also have to go back into the city to get to an inn.
Yeah.
Which you could do, just saying. Although
Fleshy. Yeah.
the middleman did say something about a curfew. Keep that in mind.
I did have one thought. What's
Do you know what a curfew is?
No, but you players do.
Then we won't worry about it.
Fair. Go ahead, Trisco.
what would a tent cost?
Now we're thinking with more.
Like how big of a tent? Like a
Something that
pavilion?
would fit for all of us reasonably,
Like, one big enough for all of us.
or at least a tight fit.
I mean, like, you could get like a tent that a lot of these people are selling out of for like 5 gold. You could get like give me a minute, shit. You could get like a traveling tent from like it would. I don't know if it would fit all of you. I think it would fit 4 of you because remember the twins are huge.
Sock'em would probably sleep outside to make it more comfortable.
But yeah, you could probably get one for the reasonably sized people, which would be about a 2-person tent, right? And for like a gold.
Adult. A gold.
I think the tent's the better idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that frees up the blanket
At least there'd be
for-
steady cover.
Yeah, true.
You've
And then
also
that would
got to
free up
remember
the
that
blanket
someone
for the
is
twins
going to be
to
on.
chill under if it starts raining.
Another thing that you could consider, and this is something that you all ought to think about, is the heroes all had traveler's packs. So that might like click in your head, like, oh, maybe we should get backpacks.
Probably.
I mean, yeah, that's a really good
much-
How
idea.
much is a backpack?
Not a lot, especially not here. Do you want like a kid-sized backpack, or do you want like a grown-up sized backpack?
One we could carry reasonably.
Well, for the twins, that would probably be an adult backpack because twins.
Well, yeah, like all of you could carry an adult backpack, and if you guys have it in your heads that you're going to be adventurers, you're going to need those.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much would they cost a piece?
For all of you, for all 6 of you, probably
Yes.
50 silver, 60 silver. Sorry.
That's no very.
Yeah, she'll get one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that'll
we
come,
get-
and that'll come with a bedroll.
Nice.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's fine. Yeah.
And with that and the various things you've been acquiring, like the next shot we see is a proper adventuring party. Zalkum's got his spear, walking stick, right? Pierce has got his, but like you now look like mini versions of the heroes.
Oh, so
cool.
here's something that would be useful, I think.
Mhm.
How much would a mess kit be?
A what?
A
Like
mess kit.
less than a silver for like it depends on how good of a quality mess kit you want.
What's a mess kit?
Pots and pans,
Yeah.
Oh,
pots and pans, a tinderbox, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's basically camping gear.
Yeah.
So we have more options than just
We do have
sticking
50
on the pie
copper.
pan.
We do have 60 copper. You could get like a couple. I mean, to be fair though, like Lawrence can just make that shit.
Yes,
Okay, that's
yes,
cool.
I can. I do have my anvil on me.
No, I didn't mean now. That would take a while. I mean,
Wait,
you could make it.
How do you have your entire anvil with you?
It's a very small one.
Ha!
You have everything but the anvil. That anvil's like 100 pounds, dude.
How much would like a small
Oh,
pot and a
jeez.
pan-
Okay, my brain's not working.
Anvils are heavy by design.
Yeah,
Got
but
your
my
hammer,
brain
you
was
don't
not
got your anvil.
You got everything but the anvil.
working. Yeah. Okay.
What'd you say, Gamzee?
How much would a small pot
A small pot and a what?
and a pan?
Small pot and a pan? Like, yeah, like 50 copper.
We should totally do that. 'Cause we just have a
And probably a spoon of some
just
sort.
about anything we.
Yeah, you can get
So
you
you
can
can
get a
mix it.
ladle. Like a mess kit also comes with flatware. Keep that in mind if you get a full mess kit. It comes with like
True.
plates and forks and spoons.
Plates and cups and stuff.
Yeah, no knives, but you have knives.
Yeah.
I'd say we get.
I'd say the best way to
Yeah.
pots and pans.
God, shit.
It'll also come with a big metal skewer.
That's always fun.
That's useful.
Wait, don't I?
Oh, I should have checked to see if there was marshmallows in the candy shop.
Oh.
No, you
Oh,
you have a spear.
I was
A spear with a wooden haft at that.
making joke.
I mean, with that spear, you could just put it through the pig and carry it.
Yeah, like this thing is this thing is sturdy enough to hold like 3 chickens on it. It's a nice skewer.
Nice.
So shall we get a mess kit?
Yes.
Alright.
Down.
You want to carry it or
a full
just
mess
throw it in
kit.
mine?
A full mess kit with stuff for all of you guys will be about a silver.
Yeah, we can pay that.
That's fine.
Sounds good.
No, hang on. Do we remember how much out the
What?
jar?
Gamsey, you're cutting out badly.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've lost the bar of connection. Hang on.
The bar of connection. The bar of connections sounds like a thieves' den.
Notebook.
Excuse me
Or a
for
rumor
this
mill.
moment.
What's this?
Better.
Awesome.
Notebook. Add bar of connection. Thieves' Den.
Oh, Kate, you better believe I'm gonna do something with the College of Eversong.
Okay.
Because that is a slick ass name. Sorry.
The song that never ends.
So what
No.
else? What else do you guys want to get? If
After
anything.
buying all that, what would we have?
I mean, the traveller's backpacks and the mess kit.
Because
What
we
else
still
do
we still
need
have to
for
buy like
camping? Oh, we should get water for the road.
that too.
That's a
Yes.
good idea. None of you have like Brayden has a canteen, but none of you have like water skins.
Oh,
Connie is gonna go buy a skin.
Target two.
Hold on, how much would?
Hey, Connie, make a contact roll for me, please.
Oh fuck!
Oh no.
Oh come on.
It's telling that that's the first reaction.
oh no.
Oh lord.
I have a thing for this. Yes. Okay. And so you find a place with a whole lot of skins hanging outside the tent, and they have these great big barrels of water in the back.
So
Cool.
ouch.
I would like to try and purchase one. All the while, my hood is thoroughly over my face.
Yeah. Okay, so it's another one of those like short bearded dudes again. And you're like, you want to buy a skin, and the dude starts laughing.
Oh no.
What? What'd I say?
And he's like, do you want one or two?
2 please.
No, and he's like getting 2 skins down off the rack. He's like still chuckling to himself as if he said something really funny, and he holds them out to you, and it's going to be a little bit on the expensive side. It's going to be 20 silver.
Oof. We got 20 silver?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So you have 2 skins of water. Put water in quotes, please.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, damn it!
Did we just buy liquor skins?
Yes! Damn it, Kit!
We have a gift for Paul.
True.
We don't.
Well, it ain't gonna go to waste.
I mean, we kind of needed one for water.
I mean, you can. They function just as well for water.
I mean, I guess Connie could use.
If you pour
alcohol for
if you
season
pour
shit.
it out in front of the dwarf, he's going to be very upset. I'm just saying.
I don't think he'll know. I don't think.
What if we give it back and say, "Hey, I just
You don't
needed it."
know. You don't know that it's not water.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I don't think Connie would try to drink it right away. Right away, she would just.
You have no
dash
reason to
off.
doubt that it's water. It's skins. Water comes in skins. There you go.
Precisely. And when she realizes that it's not water, she'll bring it back to use for tinctures.
Or Lawrence will drink one.
Or some combination thereof.
Or just turn into an alcoholic. Just
Yeah,
want to make this clear
a
at this
little bit.
point.
A little bit.
I'm honestly very happy here because I was. If we all remember Sockham's reaction to being handed liquor by
Tremere.
right, trying to impress them, he would probably, upon realizing, if he does realize what it is, just try to chug it like he did the first time.
Well, you don't know. Like none of you have any reason to think that this isn't water.
Right.
Yeah.
Until we open the skins later.
Yeah, until we get a whiff.
Colorless, odorless, and flavorless.
Oh no.
We've
other
just
words,
been given watered down vodka.
No, you have not been given watered down anything, motherfucker.
So
Not water in the slightest.
You got given dwarvish water.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord.
Yep.
So vodka.
Yes.
Vodka.
Yes.
Here, time for some of that fire.
And so it is.
Lawrence
It
is
is.
the one with
It is
fire.
very dark at this point, but you have your purchases. Rockham has yawned like 10 times by now.
I suggest we make camp
Yeah,
somewhere
we
out
should.
the side
Here's
of
what's crazy: the tent city is still getting bigger.
Oh, heck.
It's the middle of the night, and people are still coming in and setting up tents.
I thought there was a curfew.
There is inside the city. That's why they're out here, dingus.
And
Yeah, so you guys are standing in this like deep mud rut that all fairgrounds turn into.
Oh god, I remember that shit.
Oh my god.
do we want to set up camp in the tents, or do we want to try and get out?
Oh dear God! If you try to find a place to sleep in the tent city, that's gonna be real fucking funny.
Yeah, let's let's actually make some
I suggest we
progress
do
out.
the tent city first.
Yeah, let's get out of the tent city.
Okay, and so how long do y'all walk? Because I remind you, you came in on a cart.
Oh fuck.
Walk until we can't walk
Connie
anymore.
Poof? Connie Poof, maybe?
There's a lot of people
With
here.
everyone watching.
Good point.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Would people really question the
Yes!
Yes, they would question
Isn't
it.
that just a thing druids are known to be able to do?
If I cast a spell, people are going to be looking.
Yep.
If Connie Poof, people are really going to be looking.
Because giant ox.
Out of nowhere.
But isn't that a thing druids are known to?
You say that like druids are common.
Yeah.
Not?
You ever played
I guess
Witcher?
it would be one day.
You ever played Witcher?
No.
Okay. Adventurers, even in D&D, adventurers are not the X-Men. Not everyone is a mutant. About 0.25% of the population are adventurers. And
Yeah.
and then divide that among 12 classes.
All right.
So
it's less people are going to be like, oh, she's a druid, and more people are going to be like, witch. Which not necessarily a good thing.
I mean, they would also yell witch if I cast a spell.
True, but the
But it'd be
difference.
especially bad for Connie because you know what's going to happen when she unpoofs?
Yep.
Demon.
What if we played the charade of he turned her into a... No, that'd be really bad.
Or
Please, no.
you could just not wild shape.
Yeah, that's myself.
She's definitely going to wait to get out of eyesight.
So how long are you guys gonna walk?
We walk till we can't walk anymore, then pitch 10.
Okay. So yeah,
I mean, that's me saying that. That's not the group decided. So just hold on a minute.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's about right.
That's about right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so you walk, and you walk until the crowds go away, and there's not anybody moving among the stalls. It's just people setting up. Your eyes are heavy. You're tired, and more than one person has invited you to come and sleep in a tent.
Can we accept?
Do you?
I mean, bad idea.
Do we really want to?
Yeah, that's the question.
Okay, let me give you some perspective. Remember, we have 2 Goliath. Tiefling.
The
Not that they
Goliaths.
don't-
The Goliaths are fine. The Tiefling is not.
Yeah.
Right,
Seriously.
we are a valuable right now.
Why are you so obsessed with us being smuggled?
I actually have a question regarding that because
I mean, child smuggling is a thing.
this actually hasn't come up, and it just occurred to me. Hey, Salcom,
Huh?
how much like your father do you and or Rockham look?
Oh dear.
I mean, we're pretty much him without the...
Okay,
Beard on the...
Aren't we? Oh, wait, Braden's not here, so I can't ask that.
yeah, make the call.
I mean, I'd say we are pretty close.
Are
Since I
you
have more control over
are
him,
you
I'm
are
gonna
you
say
are you
Doc-
close? Are you close enough that somebody could guesstimate that you're his son?
For
Probably.
Stockholm, since I actually have control of him, I would say definitely.
Okay, so then yeah, I'm gonna keep a note of that. I should have asked that a long time ago, but I didn't. I'm just gonna hold on to that for now.
Should I have not have brought up children selling? Because I think that just caught...
Cutting out, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darn
He
it.
keep-
Oh, I lost another
He keeps
bar connection.
he keeps moving away from his mic too. Doesn't help. So, are you taking up the offers to have a place to sleep, or no?
No. Stranger
No.
danger.
Connie's not.
Okay.
Nope.
Stranger danger.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so you guys like the fucking hobbits from the Fellowship of the Ring. You guys are moving around the people who are just setting up for tomorrow.
And
Can
walking.
we see the end of the tent?
And walking.
No, like you
some
walk
point, Sokka
you
speak
you
up.
walk for the amount of time that elapsed for the cart to get to where you jumped off, and you're still in the thick of things.
Crap.
Stockholm would speak up. Just... So... why are there so many people?
Somebody laughs. Somebody's like unloading a horse, and he like laughs when you say that.
Stockholm slowly starts giving him eyes like, I don't think I said anything funny, but thank you.
I mean, the entire reason you're here is because there's so many people. The entire reason that guy is here is because there's so many people.
Yeah.
Right, but in my mind, it's like, in the mind of a child, no one would ever expect this many people.
Right, sure.
There must be at least like what comes after 2002?
2003.
There must be at least 2003 people here.
How many do you think there are?
A lot.
What's 2000 twice?
4,000, I think.
There's 40,000 people here. Oh, I love this character.
Fucking.
Hey, Brayden, where's that coin you got?
Still in the pocket.
Like, in your pocket? I'm curious where. And where do you carry it?
In his shoe.
Yeah, in those snazzy boots he has, probably.
Aye, and the boots.
Okay. Yeah, and so you guys are walking along, and I assume, Brayden, because you're the one most familiar with crowds, you're watching for more bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
You look, and as you look around, your eyes fall on just some random looking dude. He's like carrying crates from one tent to another, and the coin in your shoe vibrates.
What?
Oh, that would be weird.
Well, I definitely feel it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, now Maxwell Smart.
So it's a thief compass.
It's more like a Witcher medallion for thieves, but yeah.
Neat.
What do you do, Brayden?
I mean, right, because real life Dale is an idiot and isn't versed in these things, which that.
What?
What's happening here? I don't know what's happening here.
The coin?
Yes.
Just like buzz, like a cell phone. Just buzz.
Yeah. But what does that mean?
You don't know. You know, you're walking along and suddenly there's a cricket in your shoe. That's what you know.
My best suggestion was say, give the coin to the dude and say, hey, can we hang out in your tent for the night?
You don't know, and you don't know that it, like...
That's my suggestion as a player outside of it, but yeah.
I want to know what Brayden does when he's looking around, his eyes fall on this dude, and there's a cricket in his shoe. That's what I want to know.
First reaction be like, shit, what the fuck's that?
Yeah, and so y'all are walking along, and Brayden just, like, looks down at his shoe and, like hot foots for a second.
You okay?
Is something wrong?
I feel like there was in my shoe that shouldn't be there.
You got a cricket in there or something?
Maybe
Feels like
take-
it.
Maybe
Want
take
to-
it
want
off.
me to
You
carry
look away
while
from
you push it
away
out?
from the dude, and it stops vibrating. So when you look down, it stops.
Well, it's fine now.
Weird.
That's weird.
I mean, if there's a cricket in your shoe, I want you to take it off so I can study the thing.
Well, if it's in my shoe, it's probably crushed by now.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Yo, if there was buzzing in your shoe, it's gotta be something weird, right?
As long as it's a cricket and not like
His
a
take
bee.
his shoe off because Con, he doesn't want to lose it.
Right. So you tend to ignore it. I mean, you can. That's fine.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. What's going on with the coin?
You don't know.
Like, out of character, I don't actually know what's going on here.
You don't. I haven't told you. And all I said was you looked at a dude in the crowd, and the coin started vibrating, and that's all you know. Think like your table is ready at a restaurant.
Oh, that's a very violent shape.
Yeah.
You okay, Brayden?
We'd probably say just ignore it. Don't know.
Okay. You just want to move on? You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta keep walking. Nothing happens.
Weird. 99 bottles. 99 skins full of stuff on the wall. 99 skins full of stuff.
By the way, how
Wait,
are you
what?
guys? How are you guys singing? How are you guys seeing?
Tommy's probably leading the way, and the
Yeah,
and
you
all
can
the
see.
others
Brayden
cheers
can
and-
see. That's
I
it.
probably have my hand on like Connie hand.
I doubt it's entirely dark, especially in the tent city.
That's the
People with
thing.
lanterns
A
on.
lot of people have turned their lanterns off, so yeah, it's pretty fucking dark.
We should have got a candle or something.
None of you have a
I can't-
lantern.
Are there
I
any?
don't know why I'm going to suggest this, but can I maybe sneak a lantern off of somebody?
You can certainly try. Are you like? Let me understand. You're looking for a lantern that someone is using but is currently untending.
No, one that's off, that's not being used but unattended.
Okay. One, you can find one. One success, you can find one on a snake. 3 or more, and you can find one that's just like sitting somewhere.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there you go.
You,
There you go.
like it's starting to get really dark, and you see that maybe we see like Lawrence like stumble for a second, and just like there's that high pitched string like fairy light tone like pring, as Brayden just grabs another thing, and then the next scene is he's just like holds it out to Lawrence, and Lawrence like lights it,
Yeah.
and now you have a lantern.
Yay.
We can now see.
I like to think that every time Brayden does a little shit, he gets his own little like tone.
Here's a question: if that coin starts vibrating when it sees Thief, why wouldn't it vibrate at Brand?
Because Brayden has it in his possession.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can't exactly look at yourself.
I mean, you can, but it would be redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
It's like why does Geralt's medallion not vibrate when he casts a sign? Because Geralt is the one with the medallion.
I'm a big old
You don't want your phone going off every 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
To be fair, it'd be going off all the time because your nose is always in your field of vision.
What?
True.
Your nose is always in your field of vision.
What is this?
Point being, we're moving on.
Yes.
Moving right along.
It's
It
an
is-
hour and we haven't even found camp yet.
No, it is like the gray hour and a half before dawn, before you guys finally get to the end of the tent city.
Wow.
Weesh.
I remind you, medieval festivals could quadruple the size of a city.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Nor did I. Nor
Yeah.
apparently did the kids.
Medieval festivals were country affairs. Imagine
Like how everyone shows up in New York for New Year's Eve.
yeah, like Bilbo's
Yeah.
party, like Bilbo's birthday party. That wasn't Hobbiton. That was the Shire. Yeah.
Weesh.
Really quick, it's gonna seem silly, but I have a reason for doing it.
Hmm?
It's for my own devices on what I want to do here.
Go on.
Dude.
What are you doing?
There's a half mumble of Sokkum just. I think I'm quitting beds, but he says sheep instead of beds.
I'm confused.
I am also
As am
confused.
I.
If the GM doesn't understand what you're doing, you're not explaining it well.
It's
It's sleep deprived madness.
Okay.
it's sleep deprived Sokkum saying I think we need to set up, but saying sheep instead of camp.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
well, you if you want to find camp, like it's dawn, so.
So we going oversleep, if anything.
Mhm.
I apologize. I must be back in my
Okay.
dog is going insane.
No worries, don't get shot.
Half a can down my shirt.
I guess we could set up camp here-ish. Since
What's realistically the difference between setting up camp here and setting up camp in the tent city?
We're not gonna get bugged for it.
I mean, we have a tiefling with us. It's kind of.
You are though, like you're still on the edge of the tent city, and there's still people coming in.
That's true.
What realistically is the difference?
True.
I mean, I guess she could turn into a critter and then sleep.
You could.
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? We can set up camp here, and then I'll turn into a kidder, and then we can sleep unimpeded. Assuming people don't, like, try to kick us out because they want the tent.
Sockham just scratches his chin, looks at everyone and goes, yeah, and just falls over.
I was actually going to suggest the same thing. It's like Braden just kind of like flops to the ground. And just
Yeah.
come off.
Like in the road?
No.
No, off to the side of it.
Okay, yeah. So you guys like flop. We see like the sunrise. I'm assuming none of you take watch because you're all tired.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we see the sunrise, and then like about noon, and we get the fast travel thing where it's
Hey, you didn't give me a chance to turn into a kidder.
Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta make critter shape. I forgot.
Do kitcher thing.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to try that again.
Luck presets, remember?
Luck resets. Nope.
You can do it, Gracie. I believe in you.
You can do
One
it.
more.
You can do it, Gracie.
I believe in
I
you.
believe in you.
I believe
There
in
you
you.
go.
There we go.
I am kidder.
Kitcher. So yeah, so we get the video game fast travel shot of like it pans up to the sky and then the sun moves across the sky, right? And about like 10 a.m. or whatever, we pan back down, and the kids are like surrounded by sheep. And there's a goat just chewing on Rockham's head. He's sleeping through it, mind you.
Wouldn't surprise anyone.
So who wakes up first?
I mean, this would usually be about the time that Braden would get up.
Connie is a very snugly warm kidder and is probably dead asleep.
Sockham is kind of the first to fall asleep, so he'd be waking by now.
So Salcom, you wake up. You
Lord's
see
be right behind him.
So Salcom, you
effectively.
see a goat chewing on your brother's head.
W, just leave him.
My instincts suck.
Please go.
Punch.
You're gonna punch the goat.
I'm gonna punch it.
You're gonna make a force roll.
Oh shit.
Oh god, this poor goat's dead.
Oh no, he whiffed.
So you just like go away.
There's a flail.
You punch. The goat runs off.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Rolls over, goes back to sleep.
Yeah. Like you roll over, you go back to sleep. You hear. All of you are alerted to the sound of a very, very angry bleat.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Lawrence is gonna wake up at that and go, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Am I gonna fight a goat?
So Lawrence, you wake up. You're in the middle of a sheep pen.
They just made it around us. Okay.
You have
Probably.
you have about 1 second before a very large, very fluffy, because it's autumn, looking ram
Yeah.
comes barreling through the herd right at the half asleep Salcom.
All right.
Can I roll to cast bubble around Socko?
No,
You're
you're
not
asleep.
awake, dude.
Ow.
Lawrence, you have about half a second, Lawrence.
Oh no.
I would probably throw a fireball at the ram.
You're gonna so you're gonna throw a fireball into this herd of sheep. Okay, roll it.
Oh no.
Not into the herd, at the ram specifically.
Who is coming through the herd?
Oh. I thought
Nope.
this ram was coming singular.
Boss Hog is coming to defend the herd.
Ah.
Too late.
In
You
that
called
case,
it.
grab the forge hammer and
Too late. You called it.
Hecketh.
Fireball.
All right.
Kit's motto of the game. You say it, you do it.
Okay, I whiff at
And
least.
so you hold your hand out, and like no fire happens. And about this point, Salcom, as you're just like, I did it! You're like stretching, trying to get your bearings. Wham! You're just plowed into. You go tumbling ass over elbows, and you can choose whether or not you fall face first into a trough.
I was
trough
thinking
is
hit the
right?
side of the paddock.
Food or water? Yes.
Let's go with a trough.
Oh,
Face first.
so you're awake now. All of
The
you are,
pain would do that alone.
all of you are awakened by the sound of Rockham screaming.
Crap.
Look, lifts my
where-
head out of the trough, looks around, sees Lawrence.
Why are there sheep
You
everywhere?
didn't help
Why are there fluffy clouds on the ground?
I mean, at this point, Lawrence is like looking over at Stockholm. What'd you do this time?
So you go over to Salcom, and the sheep is glaring at you, Lawrence, like your next bitch.
Lawrence will put his hands up like, no quarrel. I am done. I am not gonna piss this ram off.
Make a charm roll.
I know how hard rams hit.
Make a charm roll.
Oh heck. Oh crap.
On the plus side, kind of you're surrounded by sheep.
Yay!
Yeah, so you're just like easy there, easy, as everybody else is waking up. You see Salcom pulling himself out of a trough, and you see Lawrence doing the Velociraptor thing from Jurassic World.
Hey.
My first instinct
Except
is-
Lawrence is nowhere near as sexy as Chris Pratt, so
My instinct is Sockham. For Sockham is just something hit me, and I want it to make sure it's not allowed to do that.
Okay.
It knows it's allowed to do that.
Do you wanna go over to it?
I want to go over to it and pick it up.
Oh lord.
this'll end well.
How do you pick it up?
Just. What's the best way to pick up a ram?
By its feet.
That or back of neck and back.
I mean, this is a full-size ram, so feet.
Probably like that.
Yeah,
like,
it's not
picking
gonna
it up by the back.
So
of
you're
its
gonna
neck.
try to grab its feet.
By the back of the neck.
It's a full-size ram. You're the size of an adult human. You have to pick it up by its feet. This is not a lamb. This is the big dog.
This is ram, dude. Rams are big.
He's a
big
lord boy.
Yes.
boy.
You can try to pick him up by the feet, but that involves putting yourself lower than its head.
I just want to reach down and grab it by the back of the neck and the fluff of its back.
Okay. Perspective. Rams are larger than like Saint Bernards, dude.
You are too small.
Fuck. Okay. No, I see.
You can
can try.
you can do that, but I promise you'll get kicked. You can go to pick it up by its feet if you
Probably
want.
headbutt too.
Yep. What is with this group of kids being chased by farm animals?
Okay.
That's a good question.
How about I just wanna
What is it
walk
with this DM and throwing farm animals at this kid?
Country fair.
want to walk up to the ram, grab it by the horns.
Okay,
give it
hang
a
on,
quick
hang
shake.
on. You're gonna walk up to the ram. You're gonna walk toward it. Okay. I'm gonna need you to make a charm roll. You need 3.
Fuck.
This is gonna go so badly.
Something
Wow.
tells me we're going to be talking high pitched for a while.
So, yeah, so you go to walk up to the thing. The thing lowers its head and backs up like 2 steps.
Kind of stops.
Jump over it, jump over it, jump over it.
At this point, Lawrence is looking at the ram. Don't
Let it
suppose
plow
we can
into
call
the side of
truce?
the thing.
Now, I'm still pretty sleepy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Looks at Lawrence, but that wants to hit me again, doesn't it?
So you turn away from it. You turn away from it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. That's 3 successes. So this thing, actually, we'll do it this way. Let me just make sure how many successes I get. Okay, 1 success. That's still a success. So you turn away from it, and in the next instant, before you can talk to Lawrence, your breath is gone, and this thing is in your solar plexus.
Oh boy.
I think Braden would see this occur and just run for the fence and vault over it.
I mean, smart move.
Yep.
At this point, Lawrence is like, nope, okay, we're done here. Fail!
As soon as Sakum can collect himself, he's gonna start running.
Yeah.
Probably getting chased the entire way.
Everybody make a move roll.
Oh no.
Knowing me, I'll just trip over the fence.
I'm not even going to look it.
Yeah, I'm gonna luck that one on my end.
I can't look it. I don't have anything in body or move.
Markham will pick you up and toss you over the fence, Pierce.
I was gonna say, actually,
There we go. Wow.
I still kind of want to bubble the sheep.
That's a death spray.
Owen, you can certainly try to bubble the sheep. So
That is Usain Bolt is what it is.
So
Yes,
everybody but Braden falls on your face. Or sorry, reverse that. Everybody gets over the fence except Braden, who trips on his cloak and falls on his face.
Figures.
fair enough.
Okay, do I do it now or wait a moment?
You want to bubble the ram?
The thing that's chasing people.
Yeah, the ram.
Yeah.
It's not chasing people. It's chasing Salcom. When Salcom gets over the fence, it walks away like it won.
Ah.
I'm really tempted to try and turn into a ram and headbutt it.
I mean, you're already over the fence. By the way, those of you on the other side of the fence, you see one of those blue healers just like sitting there wagging its tail, smirking.
Blue what now?
The sheepdog, the short-furred sheepdog.
Can I try and turn into that?
You can certainly try.
Sakum climbs the fence partially and starts yelling at the lamb. If you didn't belong to someone, you would have met the business end of my machete.
How,
Try that again.
how loud do you shout that?
As loud as the young boy can.
Oh crap.
Oh god.
Braden
Oh,
would
no,
collect
that's gonna be a roll, isn't it?
over the
No,
fence.
it's not going to be a roll.
Thank God. I would have lost.
So, Connie, as you're sitting here scrutinizing this doggo, you see somebody step out of the tent nearby and turn to look at the lot of you.
Oh crap.
Oh no.
Hi. Sorry, we fell asleep in your sheep pen. She amscrays.
We didn't fall asleep in it. It appeared.
He's just
Sorry
like
to be a bother.
it's an older dude with like a shepherd's staff. He's like 45, something like that, and he's just staring at Salcom, who's leaning on his fence. He hasn't said a word to the rest of you. He's just staring at Salcom.
Lawrence would look at the shepherd, look at Sock grab Sock and start pulling like, dude, let's go.
Looks down, looks at the guy, climbs down. Sorry. Ram was not nice.
The dude straightens up, and you see him like slowly move his hand away from the crossbow that's hanging around his neck.
Oh heck.
Dang it! That was close.
Yeah, and you guys continue on your way. You smell like a sheep pen.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, my face is probably pretty clean, unless it was a food bin.
I mean, there is a such thing as backwash, so.
Ew.
Ugh.
Fair.
Yo.
Sheep backwash at that.
Hey, I'll take the food bin over a sheep pile.
True.
Fair.
Big mood.
He's like, oh, and you guys are on walk up. You look at like up the road. There's tents in front of you now.
How?
Guys, I have an idea. I have a theory. I think
Tents are multiplying.
Tents are alive and they breed like rabbits.
I don't think that's how that works.
Then why are there so many Grace? Why are there so many, Connie?
If they are alive, couldn't Connie?
They must have bought tents at that one person selling tents.
But if they were alive, couldn't Connie wild shape into them?
Has she ever tried?
Blink, blink. I tried to wild shape into a tent.
You make the roll.
Oh my god.
Please succeed. Please.
No.
Oh.
No, unfortunately.
Nope.
I mean, doggo would have been more useful.
Yeah.
Oh, pupper.
I am keeping an eye out for other doggos to try and turn into. I failed with the first doggo. I failed with the blink doggo. I failed with the sheep doggo. I want to find a doggo.
You just want pets.
I mean, you could literally go on a quest to find a doggo as you're making your way out of here.
Yeah, can I do that without like slowing everyone down?
How do you go about finding a doggo?
I take a listen, see if I can hear any barking.
Yes.
Probably all over the place.
Yes.
Go
What
to
would you like me to roll?
You hear Minnie barking.
I'm gonna try and find the closest barking other than that sheepdog we just ran away from.
Do you care about like type of doggo?
Preferably a big doggo, but at this point she'll just take doggo.
I mean, like, here's the thing, right? There's probably a dog fight.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, no, she's not going anywhere near.
I'm just saying, like, there's
That
probably a
means
dog
save
fight.
doggos.
Probably, but she figures, hey, if I turn into a doggo there, they're going to try and rope me into the fight.
Right.
Here's the thing, right? You don't know where the barking is coming from. It
That's
could
true.
very well be a dog fight. It could be something else.
Like, doggos around here are going to be one of four things, right? Doggo with someone, so working doggo, right? Doggo with a guard, and guard doggo. Fighting doggo or bait doggo. That's what that's going to be.
I'm looking
Wait.
for a working doggo.
What is bait doggo?
You tie a doggo to a tree or a stake or something, and you wait for a bear to come out of the woods, and then you shoot it with arrows and spears.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Think the goat from Jurassic Park.
I was gonna say it's like bait goat.
You asked.
Oh no.
You
Bait
asked.
goat is much like bait dog.
Poor doggo.
You asked.
Oh.
And also, like, you can't say poor doggo if you're not also going to say poor goat. Like,
Yeah.
And also poor bear.
I will say poor goat.
I will also say poor goat.
I will say poor dinosaur.
Oh.
Because we need both sides of the argument.
no, we don't. But anyway. So,
I mean, it's not the dinosaur's fault.
make a contact roll.
He's hungry.
One success is a doggo, and two or more is the type of doggo that your heart can take.
Redo.
Come on, thank you. How many readers? There you go. So yeah, you probably find... Fuck. Well, I'll roll for it, right? 1 to 2 is something bad, 2 to 3 is something reasonable. Yeah, so you probably find a doggo, like, tied to a tree.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Connie is going to try and turn into a said doggo.
Okay.
Yeah, Connie wouldn't be familiar with a bait doggo.
No.
Oh, that's a foreign concept to it.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
I have 2 luck points left. Do I want to use them or save them?
I would say.
Wait, since I wasn't here last week, do I have my luck points from last week?
You don't have double your luck points, no.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm gonna save them for when we deal with Old Man Grumpy.
Okay. You mean young man grumpy?
To Connie, he is old.
He's like 17. If you're talking about the pig dude, he's like 17.
I mean, you could just leave that to Socken again.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but I want Connie to stand up for herself.
There's also a greater than 0% chance that he threw away the boar.
By the way, guys, just saying, you could, like, untie the doggo and steal it.
I mean, yes, I know.
Yes.
Okay.
That is true.
But
They
you
take
don't know what it's for. Like, it could be somebody just left it here for a minute.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't click for Connie, so I guess doggo is staying put. Unless one of you guys want to steal it.
I mean, yes.
I mean,
yes.
are any of us with you?
Yeah, I assume you're all traveling
yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we've split up at all.
That's
Racism.
Sokka looking at Rockham and then everyone else going, dog.
I think Rockham will be like, we can buy one. We have the money.
There's one right there. Like, if
Yeah,
you
belongs
tie
to
your
somebody
dog
else.
to a post- if you tie your dog to a post, it's like abandoning it, sort of.
He just like gestures the tent city like, really? There's tons of people.
Are you kidding me?
I'm using troll logic, just play along.
Does it have anything to mark who it belongs to?
Nope. He's got like a rope collar, that's it.
Anyone watching said doggo?
Nope, not you can see.
No, nobody.
They'd probably hear some bullshit. Duh.
No, if I sneak.
Sokka just blatantly walks up to the dog, looks around, and yells, "Whose dog is this?"
Why?
Make a contact roll.
Wait, did I just ruin a sneak attempt?
Yes.
Yes!
You did.
I'm so sorry, I didn't hear it.
Make a
What have you
contact
done?
roll.
Oh boy.
There are one.
No response.
No.
Okay, oh, no response. Okay.
No response. We just grab it and go.
No, I'm still going to attempt to sneak this.
Okay,
I'll just walk back.
what is your sneaking objective?
Sneak to untie the rope and run off with dog.
Stealing the doggo.
There's
stealing
not-
the doggo.
Hush, Connie.
Stealing the dog. Aw.
There's no guarantee the doggo is going to run off with you. It might just run off.
I didn't say untie the. Okay, right, fine. Keep the rope tied to the dog, but untie it from whatever it's tied to.
It
And
might
keep the
attack
dog.
you. It's a fighting dog.
It might, but it might not.
50 chance.
I mean, I just walked up to it. Wouldn't have it tried to attack me?
Yeah, but you don't smell like an orc.
Fair.
Make a sneak roll. Actually, make a charm roll, because nobody's here to stop your sneaking.
Okay. Nope.
What is our luck today?
I'm going to look at them.
Mine is at 6. No, it's a 7.
Because.
Aye, aye. One more attempt.
Okay.
Ah, god damn it, game.
You only have a 1, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't waste your luck here, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
So you gotta untie the dog, and it's just like snapping at you the entire time.
Apologies.
If you push this, you're gonna get bit.
Yes.
It's just a matter of when.
Probably like, the first time it snaps at me, I'd be like, okay, you're not touching this dog.
Can one of us try to calm it down?
It's bred to fight bears, so probably not. It's probably hungry and mangy and angry.
Then,
Pissed off. Eternally.
then give it food.
Question: did we ever buy that
Do
bread
we
and
have any
cheese?
more non-candy noms?
Yeah, you bought the
Yes.
bread and cheese.
Yeah, we could
Does
try to give it
Sokka
some
have the
food.
bread?
Maybe
Because
it'll
I
calm
have
down.
the loaf of bread item still.
I mean, how long are you guys gonna tarry with this dog? It's still 2 days back to back home.
Yeah.
Not much longer. She just wants to
We
throw
should-
him a piece of bread and head on.
Okay.
Yeah, we should just dip.
Alright. You guys head on, and yeah, you do eventually get to the end of the tent city, and you're,
Again.
yeah, and you're out on the plains. Okay, and there's still a shitload of people on the road.
Is there anyone going towards the village
No,
at all? They're all going towards the city.
everybody's coming towards you. Yep.
So, guys, what do
Can
you
we,
think
like-
the chances are that one of our parents is in that group?
Greater
I
than
hope
0?
Just
Judging.
Sockham's
Okay,
saying.
so I can answer that for you, Salcom. I can answer that for all of you. You guys were starting the harvest, when you left. That was like when you guys were getting started to like take down the fields and gather all the stuff. It usually takes you until the first snowfall to get everything ready.
I mean, it did hail.
It hailed, didn't snow.
True.
So the odds are low that you'll see anyone you know.
Well, that's just sock 'em like, oh my god, there's a lot of people.
Fair.
How far would I have to get off the road before no one sees me turn in giant ox cow thing?
And it depends on how well you roll sneak.
Okay.
I mean, that's the fairest answer I can give you.
My sneak is a 1.
But isn't your body pretty high?
True. I'm gonna see if I can sneak off and turn into a giant cow thing.
Okay.
Actually, first I'm gonna ask if anyone wants a ride.
Yeah. I mean, we could probably all fit on you.
No.
No?
The twins could. That's it.
Huh.
I mean, I can
Think
just
about
sit
how
on...
many people a horse can carry, Triscare.
2 in a pinch.
Yep.
Aurochs are a lot bigger than that.
Yes, they are. But they're also not bred to carry things on their back. They're bred to pull.
Okay, fair.
Oh well, she's gonna try it anyway. Sneaky, sneaky.
Hey, yeah. And so
Nice.
you step off the road. You crouch in some bushes.
That's not bad.
I
Well,
would like to turn into a giant moo cow.
Okay.
All I can imagine is just...
So yeah, so there's a nightcrawler sound, and then there's a cow squatting poorly in a bush. A big 4-horned auroch is standing above you, standing above Ralcom and Salcom's head.
So she's
awkwardly step out of
I
bush.
yeah,
wondering
she stands
what
up,
the-
shakes herself
I
off,
wonder if
walks
she's-
back towards the road, and then like squats down and just does like this little head wobble, like get on gesture.
I mean, I'd probably say the two smallest.
That would be Lawrence and Pierce.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'd climb on probably with as much gear as we can carry.
Yeah.
So it's less for everybody else to
The
carry.
gear would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Could hang the bags on our horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so...
Lighter loads for everybody, basically.
And Pierce won't slow us the party down.
And so Pierce, now you can see above everything.
Yay.
A whole new world.
Yes.
And
If you
Go,
talk,
no.
if you talk, people are gonna be like, "Witch."
People are
I
going...
know, but it's a funny callback.
Wait, I thought she couldn't talk as a moo cow.
She can't, but she's singing in cow, and it doesn't work.
Oh,
Singing in cow is kind of a giveaway.
Hence, why it's just a funny callback and not actually happening.
So you guys make your way up the road, and like more than one person jokingly is like, "You're going the wrong way, kids."
No, we're not.
You get this, you get this weird look like you have supplies and a cow. Why are you going away from money?
Yeah.
What's money? We have no
I mean, we do
All else
that,
fails, we forgot something.
but we have some idea now.
Yeah. And so you guys are walking, and you see the little like cave area where you spent the previous night, or 2 nights ago, I should say.
Any sign of the little green men?
The corpse.
It's still just
the,
sitting
the
there.
cave and the little
The
yeah.
corpse
man
is
were two
fucking
different
covered in
spots.
bugs. What's up, Lawrence?
No, I didn't say anything.
Somebody did.
That was me.
What'd you say?
I said the cave and the cave where we slept and the cave with the little green men were two completely different places.
No, they weren't.
Another one.
No, they weren't.
They weren't. The one with the corpse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
I heard.
place.
Same
It
cave.
was?
Yep.
Yep. The corpse was just outside.
Oh.
Derp.
Oh, my bad.
No worries.
Gamsy did
Oh.
Anything you guys want to do out on the plains?
I mean,
By that evening, you will have been going uphill for a long time, and you can start to see the plains stretch out behind you. If there's something you want to do, speak up.
Lawrence
Not
is
really.
by this point just wants to get the boar and get home.
Okay. Yeah.
Mo.
Sokka was formulating how to keep everyone out of trouble.
I mean,
You-
good luck.
wait, as I'm writing on top, can I look through the spell book to see the new spells?
Yeah.
Okay, I start flipping through the book and try to see what I can find.
Yeah, it's like prestidigitation in D&D terms is not one spell. It's a whole bunch of different spells, like spark and like clean and like you know prestidigitation does a lot of stuff, right? This has all of those spells.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Wow.
A whole bunch of minor magical
So-
manifestations.
So you got prestidigitation. Oh my god, word I can't say. What is my life?
It took me a year to be able to say that word.
It took me like a week to learn how to say it.
Press,
Fish.
Prestidigitation.
press,
Prestidigitation.
press,
Press.
Right? Press.
t, digi, like Digimon. Tation.
Prestidigitation.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Wasn't I saying that the other two times though?
Probably, but Nightfall wasn't.
Prestidigitation, yeah.
Prestidigitation.
There you go.
Yeah. Language skills with Kit.
It sounds like some word you'd learn in Hogwarts.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, yes,
yes.
it would.
Yes.
Wait, oh my god, I'm so
Can we move on?
Yes.
That was a good one, Gamsey. I gotta give you credit for that one.
Wow.
okay.
Moving on. I'll die from giggles.
You got Delta good.
You killed me, Gambling.
I'm confused. What just happened?
That tickled Delta something fierce.
What happened?
Gamsey said prestidigitation sounds like something you'd hear in Hogwarts.
Yeah.
And
actually.
we're all like, yes, and Delta's just dead.
Boy, I can't wait for this game to end so I can go die in a hole.
Welcome to my world.
Almost as funny as someone using their lock password for anything, Alohomora.
I don't know.
And that is a terrible idea. Don't ever do that.
If
Wow.
you forget your keys, you're an Aloha moron.
Oh, what?
Only if you forget it to your Hawaiian vacation home. Anyway.
Nice.
Mo.
So, it's like
For those.
it's like a little bit before sunset, and you come to that sign that you saw when you first came into the plains.
We have made progress.
Looks up one road, looks up the other road. What way did we come by again?
Pierce just looks at the sign for like 2 seconds and then points.
Yep.
We put a scratch on the one we need to go to.
No, we didn't.
No, you didn't. Pierce stopped you.
No, we did not.
Pierce
Oh.
stopped us.
I thought,
Oh.
okay. Well, darn it, Pierce.
Pierce looks for 2
Homeward
seconds and then points.
So Pierce just points.
So the other way then, okay.
I mean, yeah, it's up to you guys if you listen to him.
Connie does.
Guys,
Connie's biggest.
I mean,
yeah,
Brain would say it for a joke, start walking up the other one, and then come back laughing.
There you go.
Pierce just gives Brayden a dirty look.
Gives him a light tap on the
As
shoulder.
soon as
Good for him,
Pierce
has to learn
had
to catch up.
pointed, Sokka would have started walking.
Okay.
Just no reason to question it. Let's just go.
Yeah, and it's dark by the time you guys get to the woods, and looking at the woods, like, weirdly, it's like dark and ominous, and you can't see as well.
I'm looking something up.
And there's just like a weird hesitation to go into the forest.
Question.
Yo,
Do I still have night sight as Cal?
no.
Dirty roads.
I'm seeing if I can do it with prestidigitation.
We've still got a lantern as well.
You can't cast dancing lights with prestidigitation. No.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just had an idea.
Yo.
Lawrence would relight the lantern and pass it down to Brayden.
Okay.
Just
I mean,
hang
you should probably give it to one of the ones who can't see.
we could hang it on Connie's lowest hanging horn
Well,
and just
the
roll
idea-
around her.
Well, the idea was that Brayden has night sight, but he could be out in front with the lantern guiding Connie.
Uh huh.
Okay.
And the rest,
Because I can see forward without the light, whereas they'd see it to guide like to where I am.
Fair
I
enough.
was gonna suggest just putting the loop of the lantern on Connie's mouth, and she can just lead on.
Also
But even
that.
though-
Yeah. I say we stay on the road for.
well, yeah, staying on the road,
Yeah, we're
definitely.
So you all decide to be brave and go into the forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've never been afraid of the forest. None of you have, because you live there. But
Yeah.
there is that, like, everything that you know about the forest, real and imagined, is, like, watching you as you step into the forest.
Uh-huh.
And in the exact same way that you were, like, trepid to step out onto the plains, like, now you're trepid to leave the plains.
Because it's so open, you can see everything, and now we're going to. What was that?
Base.
Was that a tree? Or was that a demon god?
It's dark. It's darker than it was outside. You can't see the sky anymore. You can't see the castle. There's nobody on the road now. It's just you guys. You have a lantern in your mouth.
Horse is still be poking. You're like, I told you to stop that.
And what do you guys want to do?
Continue following the road.
Okay. What do you want to do about camp?
Go until we get tired.
It's dark.
I would say.
I didn't say we were tired.
Fair.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah,
we
well,
wake up
it's
like
pretty cool.
midday?
We did sleep until noon.
True. Okay. So you guys are just following the road. For the sake of it, Nightfall, roll a d6 for me.
Oh no.
That's never a good statement.
Gamzee,
Okay,
roll a
so-
d6 for me, but call higher or lower after you see what Nightfall rolls.
I'm gonna roll a d6.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
Okay.
I was gonna say lean with luck, or lean with probability
Or
anyway.
is it / roll d6?
Mm-hmm.
You could also go over to the side and there's a D20 symbol at the top right.
Top left.
That is indeed higher.
Top left. I mean, I'm bad
Yep.
with left and right.
Nice.
And so, yeah, so you guys are, like, walking along. Like, you hear, like, what used to be the comforting sounds of the forest now are a little bit much. Like, you can hear, like, an owl. You can hear, like, something moving in the underbrush. And like, the chance that it's, like, for example, the twins' mother does not bring you comfort.
That is in fact worse.
That is so much worse.
Sokka wants to just like grab the lantern from Connie and take the lead with the spear at the ready.
Okay. How far do you guys walk?
Walk a bit into the forest and then I'd say step off the road a bit and then set up camp.
Okay.
enough to where we can still see the road.
There's like predetermined campsites along the road that have been cleared out previously. If you guys just want to find one of those and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's useful.
light a fire, lay out your
yeah.
bedrolls, yeah, all is
I
good.
want to do something.
What's up?
Can Pierce be the one to try to light the campfire? Because he would have found that's the thing you can do with prestidigitation.
True.
Yeah. So. What do I do? Just
You'd
make a
basically be
spell
learning
slot?
off of me.
Yeah. So roll spark.
So. Spell.
Wait,
Mark?
didn't Pierce learn fire?
No.
No. He learned shield. Nope.
I thought
He's
you tried
about to
Wait,
learn.
wait! I didn't align it with mine.
Oh yeah, might want to do that first.
Yeah.
There you go. So you guys are setting up camp, and yeah, Lawrence, you go to like call on the flame, and Pierce just like snaps his fingers and fire.
Lawrence just hesitates for a second and then just looks a little disappointed, like, oh.
I want to do that.
So you guys are breaking out the candy and the water skins.
Yes.
The quote-unquote water skins.
Yeah, who's the first one to
Brayden would take the water out of
Lawrence.
his.
Pierce.
I would like to be not a Mukau.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that to get to Connie's water skins. Nope.
Crap. I'm saving my
Did you know to say as a
so-
Mukau?
for the time being.
You have the water skins.
Yeah.
Wait, so her gear shifted weather?
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
And when you go, where do you think her clothes go, dude?
Yeah.
That's a very fair point.
Well, I figured the
Oh my god, people could use that for smuggling.
Yes, they do. You wanna watch her again,
Just looking at every
Connie?
bad people here.
Yeah, she'll chill a bit and then try again.
Just, hey Connie, can we get some
Nope.
of that water? Moo.
So you guys are all setting up camp. Connie's just like laying on the side of the road, dejected.
Moo 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 moo.
Stockham's just gonna sit with her and twiddle his thumbs and wait with her.
Rockham comes back with like 4 rabbits for you guys.
nice.
Nice.
You have your new skewer. You can cook those up.
Putting on chefhat.png.
Brayden's still got some water in his canteen, but maybe pass it to Pierce.
Yep.
Yeah. Take a sip of it.
You guys want to have any conversations around the campfire?
Moo moo moo.
Let's
Lawrence
see.
is just dreading going back now. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, we're all just sweating going back. It's just.
You guys know we're all in trouble, right?
yeah, but we can do that going in too.
Stockham gives the spear a little tap on the ground while he's sitting.
This was such a bad idea.
Just
Moo
let
moo
me
moo
take
moo moo.
Just let Stockham's just
Exactly. I mean, it's kind of worth it.
Stockham's just let me take the brunt of it.
It was a bad idea that worked out.
I'm never going to hear the end of it from Alm.
I mean, none of us are.
Moo 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 moo.
I mean, realistically, Brayden, you might.
Yeah, I'm more like kind of agreeing where I'm secretly sitting here and thought I might just get away with this.
For
Yeah,
those
of
in
course.
the audience that don't speak cow, Connie just said, "Not if there's a silent spell in there."
He doesn't have any spell but prestidigitation. Sorry.
Aww.
Stockham's just, when we get back, I'll try to talk to them and I'll try to take the brunt of the punishment for you guys.
Rockham looks at his brother and he says, "It's not like you dragged us."
I suggested that we go ourselves. I picked up Pierce, convinced him to come when he staggered after.
Yeah, but none of us were tied up. You didn't, like, we all chose to follow you.
Yeah.
Except maybe Pierce.
Yeah.
And Pierce didn't come running back as soon as you put him down, so...
Yeah.
Still, like you said, Rockham,
And
You followed me. I led the way. The leader should be responsible.
I mean, didn't we all lead at some point?
Yeah, we all kind of
Yeah,
went into this together. He wasn't
you-
exactly leading.
You say the leader should be responsible, and Rockham looks a little bit like indignant.
And I think Lawrence does too, for that matter. It's like, hold on a second.
And Rockham goes, "You sat by a tree and ate a pie. I was the one leading the way."
Rockham, Rockham, I know. You were the leader, but I was the one who choreographed our...
Do you even know what the word choreograph means?
Apparently he does. He just used it.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute. Everyone else is probably looking very confused at the fact he just used the word choreographed.
I'm the one who plotted our misdoing here.
Not a moo cow?
Roll it. Not a moo cow. Yeah. So as you guys are like glumly, as you guys are like glumly sitting around the fire, there's like this fart sound, and then Kanye's just sitting on the road.
Sockham looks at Rockham and unrolls the scroll that says College of Eversong. If I'm ever going to get Dodd to let me leave and go to a place like this, I need him to know I'm mature. I need him to know I can do this.
I mean, like, Rockham looks at you very seriously, and he says, "You're lucky he's not going to kick you out."
He might, and if he does, I'll leave for this place. So you
Do you even know where it is?
Sockham looks down at the paper and then looks at everyone. I'll find it.
I mean, I don't doubt that, but
You can probably walk back all the way back to the city and ask someone.
If I get kicked out, but you guys don't take any punishment, I'd be happier than anything.
that's not going to happen.
Lawrence just sighs for a second and says, well, they'll have to forgive us eventually, right?
You know what I don't get, says Rockham, as he's like restringing his bow.
What?
He points at Pierce. He goes, "Your mom can like appear. My mom can like appear.
Yeah.
Where are they?"
Sockham just, you think they do?
Lawrence like looks up for a second and says, that is a little weird.
You think they just let us?
Would Braden know about the bird? Like they...
No. The only one who knows about the bird is Connie.
Okay.
Kinda hid my amulet so they wouldn't follow us.
Blink, blink.
What?
Sockham looks at him. Wasn't that amulet, like, important to protecting you or something?
No, it was important to protecting the town.
Who?
Just says that, looking at him, staring at him. Just, wasn't that kind of important to protect them?
Or all of us, says Rockham. Like halfway on his feet.
Wait, if it's important to protect the town, why did she give it to tiny kid instead of big hulking adult?
Because he never leaves the town. None of us do.
Oh, heck.
Oh, frog.
Well, we're going back. What'd you do with it?
I hid it in the spot, and I told the familiar to remember the spot. I should still be there.
Where?
Did you mark it? Do you remember landmarks around it? What? Anything?
I don't think we should be sleeping right now. I think we need to get moving and find that for one thing.
Sockham starts forcibly
Look at
gathering
her.
everything that was sat down and starts carrying
Yeah.
it himself. You're right. Let's go. Come on. Town might need us.
Connie pulls out one of the water skins and
Like
takes a
Rockham.
swig.
Hang on. Rockham puts a hand on his brother's shoulder and he's like, "We've been traveling all day. It'll be there in the morning, and we can't see anyway."
What if it's not? We were just told the amulet was meant to protect the town or something, right? What if something happened while it was away?
Then it already happened.
Rockham's taking
We
a little
can't fight
taken
a
aback.
dragon if we haven't slept.
Sockham is a little taken aback. Like, how are you not concerned about this?
I am, but we can't fight a dragon if we haven't slept or eaten.
Lawrence is like halfway on his feet, and then he sinks back down. Just. You're right.
We'll sleep and get going first thing in the morning.
No.
Yeah.
Sockham just sets everything down, looks at his brother, and goes, "All right." Goes and sits behind a tree, clobbering his metal.
You want some dinner?
I'm fine. You guys enjoy.
Okay.
Look at Bird.
Bird shrugs at you.
You remember where it is, right?
Bird shrugs at you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
What about those water skins?
Sockham just shouts, "For your sake, Lawrence, that bird better know."
Pierce, you mean?
I was gonna say.
I keep getting you too confused. I'm so sorry. Just
Mage has the
for
bird.
your sake, you better know. That bird better know where.
It's about those water skins, Connie.
That's not water! Yeah!
Lawrence looks over. It's not water, and he comes over. He actually sits up and goes to.
No, that's alcohol!
He grabs the skin sheet open to get a sniff.
It smells nothing. It smells like nothing.
Are you sure?
Cautious sip.
I mean, yeah, okay, make a body roll.
I just say cautious sip.
Yeah, make a
but
body
that's gonna
roll.
help it. Oh, heck yeah.
No.
Oh, do I have to make one?
No, because you chose to fail. Yeah, it's
I made
cautious sip. It's not water. It's like, you don't know what paint thinner is. It's alcohol.
It's a
It needs to go trickling down the rock.
it's a solvent. Almost. Yeah.
I mean, no, it's booze, but yeah.
Sockham gets up, goes and grabs the other skin, pops it open, and takes a swig. Just
Make a body roll. You need 3.
now, hear me out. He goes, "Ugh."
Make a
And
body
in
roll.
his
You need
anger,
3.
looks at everyone and goes, "That one guy did call it liquid courage," and walks
Make-
back, taking another drink.
First of all, who called it liquid courage?
Didn't
Tremere?
Tremere called it a bit of an adventure or something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
called it an adventure.
Called it an adventure. That's what it was.
yeah.
And that
Look,
wasn't
that
and that wasn't this stuff. That was brown. This is clear. Make a body
Tastes
roll.
similar,
You need
wouldn't it?
3.
Well, I guess it wouldn't, would it?
Nope. Make that roll. Suck 'em.
Body roll?
Yep. You need 3. Wow.
Well,
So yeah, it happens just like you said it does.
Just walks back to the tree, drinking it casually, slamming his knuckles into the metal till.
When did you get 3 hands?
yeah.
Water skin takes 2 hands.
What? Oh. Sets it down as
Alright. So, here's the other thing about alcohol for my non-drinking friends. It makes you sleepy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Salcom is going to be out in about 20 minutes.
If that. He's young too.
True.
High metabolism. So probably more like 10 tops.
Yeah. So what are the rest of you doing with the other water skin?
Connie starts rationing out what she can to like these little spare files in her,
In her herby kit? Make an herbalism kit roll.
I mean,
Lawrence
honestly,
probably
it's
take
not.
the rest of the ones Sokka was drinking on and go. Should we pump this out and get some actual water?
hang on,
Probably.
I'm looking for a thing.
Yeah, Connie can actually use this. This is like, yeah, Connie, like really high-end potions are made with this stuff.
It is Witcher rules.
Yeah, of course it is.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, you can parcel it out, Connie. No problem.
Cool.
Now all I
I'll
can
sort
think
that-
of is
I'll
some
parcel out
guy-
however much I can carry, and then
So you look at it in a glass vial. It looks like water, and you know for a fact that your grandma has stuff like this.
Okay, is anyone else? Someone.
she's gonna make sure all these
three
little
bottles
files
of
are
whiskey.
off on a separate compartment so I don't get them mixed up.
Nice.
Smart move.
But yeah, Lawrence came over to Salcom and said,
Should we just dump the rest of this one out and get some water in there instead?
Give me some time. I'll take care of it.
"Where?"
I don't think
Dumping it out.
I don't think he meant dumping it out.
Okay. But yeah, you just don't have the water problem. Which I remind you, you've had a water problem for the last 3 days.
I wonder where it goes.
Purified water.
Yep.
So how many files can I get out of that?
Several. You have 2 skins full of distilled spirit.
Full of what?
Distilled spirit.
Spirit.
White gold, basically.
Moonshine. Or dwarven moonshine.
There
I
you go.
suppose.
And that's the more accurate one.
Dwarven courage.
I'll be right back.
Several is the answer, Connie. If a vial is 2 to 4 ounces and a water skin is 12 ounces and you have 2, that equates to
Well, how much did Salcom knock back?
like a dozen vials or so.
Nice.
After a few more drinks, he holds it out from behind the tree. If you want to go fill it up, now's your time, because I'm done with it.
Okay, so make that closer to 8 then. Still, that's 8 high-end healing potions theoretically.
Yeah.
So I think Braden would like get up and like take the water skin and go off and try and find water.
Okay, how do you try to find water?
Oh boy, here you go again.
Yep.
Climb.
I mean, you guys haven't had a lot of water for like 3 days, so
Yes.
you're probably starting to feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Climb a tree, see if I can find a bottle of body of
In
water.
the middle of the night.
Night vision.
Okay, fair. Roll it. Roll and investigate.
Investigation.
I love
There
the
you
fact that Kenny would argue that.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So Salcom's
It-
asleep, and Brayden fucks off. And yeah, Brayden, you look up, and yeah, like, following the road, there's, like, a creek. It's a little bit like, you can't see it from the road, but you could see it from the road closer up, and from your higher vantage point, you can see that, yeah, it's like 20 steps in the other direction from where your camp is. Yeah.
I climb down the tree.
Yeah.
Learn your lesson.
And you head over, and you fill up the water skin, you bring it back to camp.
Okay. I take a drink of it and then pass it around.
Yep. Everybody has a drink of water,
Oh
finally.
yeah. Yeah.
It's one of those things where you didn't realize how much you needed it until you take a drink of it.
And then it's like, oh dear God, I needed this.
Yeah.
Was I able to empty the water skins with all of the files, or is there still stuff in it?
You were able to empty it. You have a lot of vials.
Okay.
I then take the other empty water skin and go fill that up with water.
Like,
Nice.
realistically, Connie, you could put most of that in a bottle. You have
Question is,
reasonably sized bottles in your bag.
That would also work. I'm just gonna put it all in a big bottle.
There you go.
quick question: is my clicking loud?
No.
Has it been noticeable?
No, it is not. You are,
Okay.
however, asleep. So, water skin gets refilled. You guys settle around for camp, deciding that you're going to go find Pierce's amulet in the morning. Is anybody
Yes.
on watch, or are you all going to sleep together?
Connie can take a watch. She's got to do a thing anyway.
Lawrence will take a watch too.
Okay. Connie, what do you want to do? Rock will take a watch because he always does.
So you remember that flower she got when she first arrived at the city?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna pull out her new book, aka Pierce's old book, and some of the ink, and start like cataloging this item.
Okay.
Like, what's it look like? What she can glean of like the coloration and all that.
Using the letters that Pierce taught you?
No, using the druidic.
Oh, okay.
Clever.
Make an herbalism roll. And see how well you do.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh yeah, you're able to.
we
just
found
get you to
water.
pass. It's not great, but it's your first attempt at this, so yeah. You managed to get down the lilies and all the stuff about the lilies. You even write down some of the stuff that you know that Lily is good for.
Go!
For example, if you need to throw up, Lily can help.
Awesome. That also saves me the trouble of doing the universal edibility test.
A what?
A universal edibility test. You take a taste.
Lily is edible. You can like take an extract of it and it'll make you puke.
It's just that previously you said you have no idea what this flower is, so...
Oh yeah, that's true. But now you can study it and you can kind of...
Okay.
And so the night passes as you all get your rest. And at exactly first light, Pierce, you are unceremoniously flipped out of your bedroll by Rockham.
Face first on the ground.
Yep. And he's standing over you and he goes, "We need to go find that amulet."
Okay. Look at Bird.
Bird's asleep.
Bird is doing the smart thing.
Forcibly wake up Bird.
Yeah, and poke Bird, poke Bird, poke Bird. And Bird wakes up, and Bird smacks your hand with its wing.
Fuck off! Go away!
This is the sassiest bird I've ever heard of.
It's not a real bird!
Kit is controlling the bird. What did you expect?
It's not a real bird!
It's
Still, you're controlling it.
Putting her... I just put my hands over the bird's ear and say, "Shh! He doesn't know that!"
Yeah, right.
Command the bird to wake up.
The bird is awake, and the bird still smacked you out of annoyance.
Nah.
What's with you?
The bird is as tired as you are. That's what's with it.
Chirps angrily.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anger squawk.
Look. Can you lead me back to that spot where we buried the amulet?
Make a familiar roll. Nope.
Luck.
Okay.
Again.
Okay. There you
There.
go.
Hey.
Yeah. And so Lavina, like, thinks for a second. Kind of, it skips back and forth. Rock makes an annoyed sound. Lavina looks at Rock, kind of like makes the Disney, like, give me a minute face, and then flies straight up.
Heels back after us. At our pace.
You can see the bird. It went straight up.
I don't want it to take off without us.
Yeah. And so, a few minutes later, it comes back down and, like, lands on your shoulder and just points with its wing.
Start walking.
You gonna wake anybody else up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wake them up.
Why? It's early. Go away.
Salcom. You've never had a hangover before. Enjoy this.
Oh god.
Oh god!
Rockham wakes you up by racking his knuckles on your metal plate. You have a hangover.
Oh.
Does Rockham get a condition?
Hey, don't touch that. That's mine.
For perspective, ever had a bell rock in your head?
What'd you say, Gamzee?
That's Sokkum waking up. Hey, don't touch that. That's mine. Who hit me with a hammer?
Rockham goes, what?
My head. Lawrence, did you do this?
No, but you're tempting me.
You just stayed here by the tree all night.
Lawrence is as tired, but he's at least up.
That's like, and it's what you get for sleeping near a tree. Come on, get up.
Yeah. Yep. Give me a hand.
Yeah, Salcom like gives you a hand, or Rockham gives you a hand, pulls you to your feet.
Stumble, flip.
Did Connie just conk out after her watcher?
Oh yeah.
Gently nudge Connie awake.
Okay, Connie, you get nudged awake.
And do it.
I didn't do it. Let's just get it. Which can take full credit.
Wait, what's going on?
Rockham like fills one of the pots with dirt and just dumps it over the fire.
That works.
I could have put that out.
So can I.
It's fine, we don't have time.
Yeah, I could have put that
We're gonna
out.
find.
You just gonna leave
find,
it behind it.
find magic. You gotta find
I
Pierce's
mean,
magic.
no, you're next on the list. I think Rockham's just gonna throw a piece of dirt at your face until you wake up. Just pick up a dirt clod and just wing it at you until you wake up.
So as I'm taking a mid-lit snore,
Yeah.
you get managed to...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm up.
Rockham goes, hey, it worked this time.
I
Looks
thought we were
at
going
my
to sleep.
flask. What do you mean this time?
Pierce goes, at least wasn't fish eggs.
It's still late. What are we doing now?
Look at Rockham.
Yeah.
Rockham says, Pierce's magic thingy.
We're gonna find magic rock.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, fair enough. Starts walking forward, stops. Where are we going?
Parent might be dead. We gotta
Look
find
at Bird.
Yeah.
Bird still pointing?
Bird is pointing into the woods. Like, not off the road, like into the woods.
Follow direction of Bird.
Wait, what about the pig?
What about the pig?
Are we not going to pick up the pig?
Are you?
Because we left
It's the
the
middle of the
amulet.
night.
Yeah, but we left the amulet like near the beginning before pig.
No, you didn't. You left the amulet after the pig.
Was it after? I thought it was before.
Yeah, because
I thought it was-
after Pig was after we found the hill where that is the extent of Rockham's knowledge. And
I thought
amulet
it
was
was-
buried at the bottom of hill.
I thought
The pig is near the hill. He's right, but he's wrong about the timeline. Hill came before pig, but they were very close together.
Okay.
But
Fair
the
enough.
amulet was the next day.
Oh, jeez.
So the amulet will be around here.
Okay, fair enough.
yeah.
I get my stuff mixed up. I mean, make.
No worries. As you guys go traipsing off into the woods. And after like an hour, Rockham is getting annoyed.
It's like not moving fast enough.
Like, you're not finding the damn thing.
No.
Crap.
Look at Bird. Again.
Bird keeps pointing.
Are you sure this is the right way?
And Bird puts his wings on its hips and just scowls.
How much further?
Yeah,
It's
what
like,
question?
really?
Just
If Lavina could talk, it would be like, it's not my fault you went into the woods to bury this thing.
Sock him in his hungover. Can the dumb bird find it or not?
Bird knows where it is. It's just far away.
Good.
Why is it far away?
Because we walked far away.
Cause we walked forever.
Because woods.
We walked all the way to the city.
Sock just picks up Braden and
And now we're walking all the way back from the city.
picks
Hey,
up
well,
Braden
why you
and
picking me up?
Pierce.
Braden is almost as big as you are.
Oh shoot! I thought he was two of the smallest.
No, he's a half orc.
You're thinking Lawrence. You're thinking Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence and Pierce are the smallest.
Pierce and Connie are the smallest.
Uh-huh.
Jinx.
Just picks
Except
up,
when Connie is completely deluded.
picks up Connie and Piers. Come on, we gotta pick it up. Our family needs us.
The bird starts flying around your head indignantly. Salcom. Chirping in a very loud, high-pitched way for your hungover ass.
Malcolm just, do you want me to put him down? Because I'll put him down if you shut up.
The bird can't answer you.
The bird can nod.
Not if it's circling his head.
Keep chirping then.
Squawk until you know,
Just
fully annoyed.
glares at the bird and sets Pierce down.
And Lavina lands on Pierce's shoulder and starts pointing again.
Keeps walking.
Looks at the bird with a scowl.
Yeah,
My
and so
apologies.
so eventually at like fucking noon, and the bird like flies ahead a little ways and just like lands at the base of this tree and looks at Pierce like, "Here you go." Pierce, you have no idea where you are.
Blank. Do I recognize any
No.
of the tree? Do I see anything like disturbed dirt?
Nope. It's been like 2 days, 3 days,
4 days.
4
Is
days.
2 days long enough for grass to grow?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
grass is a weed.
Okay.
I guess we
Seriously,
start
actually.
digging.
Yeah. Cast small
Think
speed
where the
harm.
bird is.
Damn. Luck.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now, and
Back
so
out of this bait.
you guys all like set to digging. Make a move roll.
Everyone?
Pierce,
Everyone?
Pierce, you can make it with mind.
Oh, mind. Okay.
Oh wow.
Once
Yay.
again, fucking Captain Treasure Finder. And you guys all start like digging in the dirt. And yeah, Brayden, like you get down in there, and suddenly there's like a Nordic like runestone is in your hand.
I left it up. I found the shiny. Is this it?
Yeah.
Funny point. Final Fantasy Tactics Thief it has the treasure hunter skills, so
Oh, yeah.
this is perfectly appropriate.
Pierce goes over and tries to get the amulet from Brayden.
It's pulsing red again, like it was when you took it off.
Just Sokkum leaning down, putting hand on his shoulder. That's not a bad thing for the town, is it?
I don't think so. Put it
So you
back
don't
on.
know.
Yeah, it's still glowing red.
We
I
should
repeat, Pierce.
probably get moving.
I don't know what to do.
Sokkum starting to forcefully sober up with the fear of the town.
just the oh fuck moment.
Ash.
Oh yeah.
Grabbing Pierce and lifting him by both shoulders. Send the bird. Send the bird.
Oh, okay. Send bird to city on, and look at bird. Can you go to the city and see if everything's
The
okay?
city.
Not city. Village. Town. Home.
Make a familiar roll. You're
gonna
going
be
to
big.
you're going to need 2, is what I was about to say, because Salcom is currently assaulting you.
Roll again.
I mean, is picking
Nope,
him up
not happening.
assaulting him?
Yes.
Not happening.
Oh.
And so Lavina is distracted by trying to attack Salcom.
Put him down.
Sokkum puts him down.
Can't.
Sorry.
Try again.
Rockham's got his bow out and he's like scanning the forest. Nope.
Mm.
You're too agitated. Like your fear is making it too hard for you to concentrate.
We'll just start walking and hope it turns green.
Blue.
Blue.
Yeah, that one.
This is the moment Sokkum is shaking in terror. Because this is the fear that his home is just gone.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone he always wanted to protect, gone in the span of a few days while he was gone.
Gotta say, that would be one hell of a backstory for an adventuring party.
It would.
No kidding.
So Welcome is like, I don't know magic. I know red. Red is bad. We need to get moving.
May I suggest we get the pig first?
Road's that way. So Welcome like point.
Let's go.
It might be faster to travel by the road.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Lawrence already has the lantern up and
It's
going
noon.
again.
It's noon.
It's
Oh, it is.
man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Malcolm is visually trying not to cry.
Welcome puts his hand on your shoulder and gives you a little nudge forward.
They're gone, Malcolm.
They're not. They're fine.
Yes, they're not. They're not gone until we get there.
This is Dad Life we're talking about. He's invincible.
Yeah, and Holmes there.
Besides, there's no dragon. The heroes killed it.
That
Yeah.
does not comfort Sokkum because remember, Sokkum had the of war with his dad,
Oh yeah.
and his dad told him just how vulnerable Goliaths really can be.
Mm-hmm. As you guys get back to the road a couple of hours later, Pierce the stone is blue.
Look,
That's good, right? That's good.
yeah. It's
So
don't know why.
Sokkum grabs the necklace, pretty much choking Pierce, falling. to his
The
knees,
fucking familiar is in your face,
just sobbing. He's so happy. It's
like
totally-
pecking at your eyes.
Let me go.
You gotta breathe, dude.
Small sweet hand to push him away.
Yeah.
He's just so happy it's James.
You could also bubble yourself, which would be hilarious.
No, no.
Yeah. So you go to grab the amulet, and Pierce just like what does it look like when you like panic shield?
Both hands go out to my side, like the whole.
I mean, I would
Oh,
imagine.
you gonna do the fucking airbender stance?
No, I would imagine it'd be like from Violet from Incredibles, just let everything out.
Yes, exactly. And so Sokkum,
Uh-oh.
I want you to try to imagine hugging the sun. Because you go to grab Pierce, and suddenly everything that is touching you is heat, pain, and anger. And then a second later, you're in the air, and a second later, you're face down in the dirt.
Nice.
Brain
Wow.
burst out laughing because that was hilarious.
There's just a moment of Sokkum stands up.
The bubble goes down because Pierce is laughing so hard.
Stands up. Look at Pierce. The red lines of
It's the candy all over again.
pride on his face. Looks at the amulet, looks at Pierce, and just screams, "Thank you, anyone." And then says even louder, "Ouch."
Ow!
And by the way,
If he knew how to swear.
So,
it's like he knows some, but he just doesn't know that they're bad.
so you guys continue on down the road, away from the setting sun. And eventually, you all start to realize that you're approaching the house of the dude with the
no.
pig.
At that point, Laura should hold a hand up. You know, right. I remember I had to deal with this guy. The rest of you need to get out of sight. And I'll go talk to him.
Hold on. I understand
All
we
he
need.
said was that Connie didn't have to go up there. Connie wasn't supposed to.
No, he said me.
Oh.
Sokkum looks at him and said, "Lawrence, if this guy does anything, yell for me.
If this guy does anything, I'll set him on fire.
Yell for me, because
And then so will I.
we can't have any name. We can't have anything going on
Let me
someone
just deal with it.
somebody.
So Rocket puts his hand on your shoulder, Malcolm, and then he like goes over to the fence, and he takes his bow out and he knocks an arrow on it, and he just leans on the fence and just nods at Laurent.
Thank you. I'm glad someone understands. And Lawrence starts walking up to the house.
Yeah,
hopefully with everyone else out of sight.
Yeah, except for Rockham, who has a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you need to clear line of sight anyway.
So again, this area looks like the end of Homeward Bound, that like country, like
it's the country dirt road.
The country cottage, more like. It's got the smokehouse off to the side. It's got the little like garden farm area in the middle. The whole thing is set in a circle of hills, so it's like covered on three sides. There's a big tree at your right hand. It's a fairly small property, but it's a nice property.
Yeah.
And you walk up, and the hound dog on the porch like sits up and like barks. And yeah, like a little bit later, the young man like steps outside and he squints at you. And he looks a little bit confused. He steps out and he says, "You lost?"
No, just came back for the boar.
He looks confused at first. And he goes, "Oh!" And then he starts walking towards the smokehouse. And yeah, like he goes into the smokehouse and he comes back out. Good.
Lawrence is waiting, mind you. He has not moved because doesn't want to spook the guy.
Yeah, and he like opens the door to the smokehouse. Smoke rolls out around him. He goes, "Which half you want?"
We'll take the back half if you don't mind.
Giggity.
He nods, like he nods, but it's that good-natured "of course," right?
Yeah.
And he comes back out holding like half a pig by its back two legs.
Yeah.
And just like carries it over to you.
And okay, how big is this hunk of pig? Will it fit in my bag?
No, remember,
Did not think
you
so.
barely were able to carry. Raiden was barely able to carry it earlier.
Like it's gutted. It's half a pig. It's been cleaned. Probably like 60 pounds.
I can hold 60 pounds.
Not in a bag. And remember, you hadn't cleaned it before. So it was at like 2 to 3 times that.
Oh.
You can't put 60 pounds in your bag.
I can carry 60 pounds.
You didn't ask if you could carry it. You asked if it would fit in your bag, and I said no.
No. Oh, well, in that case, I'll just physically carry it.
Yeah. So he gives you a nod and heads back into his house.
And,
I have something really
haul it back to everybody else once I'm out of sight.
Yeah. So Lawrence comes back into view holding half a pig.
So Braden will like take it off him and like put it up around his shoulders.
Yep.
I have something really cheeky I want to do, but it's completely out of character.
What do you want to do?
I want to walk up to him, knock on the door, and say, "You have pleased me, mortal. A decade of prosperity upon your household."
I don't think Connie would do that.
Yeah.
No, but I wish I could.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I was literally. The Sokkum speaks up and says, "Before we go out, Connie, you want any closure here?" Like
Not
that
yet.
was. I was dead on seconds from saying that before Connie spoke up, before Gracie spoke up.
Connie, it's your call.
No. I'll be back someday. Not yet.
Okay. So as the darkness falls on the forest, you guys walk along and you make another camp outside of the road? Or you keep walking into the night?
Sokkum refuses to stop.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, there you go then. As you guys walk on through the night.
I can't carry this pig forever, you know.
I'm getting tired.
I mean, we split it up like 5 ways.
They didn't.
I thought we did.
Nope.
No, I just took it off you so that I could carry it easier.
But like Rock and Salt can take it.
I misheard then.
Yeah, Rock and Salt can take it. No big deal.
No. What I thought I heard was Braden took it off and split it up.
Nope, just to carry it.
No.
Oh.
So
Nope, he took it off you and threw it over his shoulder.
so you guys walk out through the night, and soon you're standing on a bridge.
Oh.
You're standing on a wooden bridge. It's about 10 feet long, and it's just over a little creek. And there's a split in the forest, in the topography of the forest, that the bridge crosses that little split.
Look down into the creek. Where did this come from?
Sockham laughs and looks at Pierce and holds out his machete to him. Here, you want to hold this until we're on the other side?
Huh?
Those of you with dark vision can see like a landslide, like
a landslide?
like into the like, not where you're standing, but like if you look into the ditch, like up one side, you can see like 2 fallen trees and a whole bunch of rubble.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I thought so.
Oh.
We should get out of here.
Looks like if I can speak properly.
Wait,
Looks
wait.
like Sockham. So that, remember the
And
tree
it
thing.
points at the fallen trees. So if there was a bridge...
Only Braden and Connie can see
Braden.
those.
Okay.
Yeah, I would look at Sockham and be like, remember the tree thing? I still owe you for that one.
Sockham laughs, putting the machete back on wherever he holds it, that magic pocket of him, which I still haven't decided where he holds it.
Maybe he can't either.
Starts laughing a little. And it's like, I have no arguments. You have every right. Be that slapping me with one of the hammers, or
Wrong person.
trying to knock a tree on me. Just is ear to ear.
So are you guys gonna stop to rest at all tonight?
Pierce is going to continue to explain that his feet hurt from walking.
Yeah, I mean, Lawrence is staggering by this point. He's going, but he's not
Okay.
happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can camp in the ravine. It's a nice sheltered place.
Can we
As long as
please
Rock doesn't
stop?
drop a tree on us, we'll be fine.
Right?
Yeah, we need to sleep at this point.
It's like 3 feet down from the road.
Yes.
I mean, I can just carry you guys and sleep like we did, like Bonnie that.
I think you're outvoted, says Rockham.
I'm really tempted to double back. I know we said we're just gonna keep going, but oh well.
What do you want to do?
Sleep is required.
Just regretting not doing something then instead of, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. So you guys gonna head down into the ravine?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't hurt.
As you guys set up a camp again, you have plenty of food.
Yeah.
You have your bedrolls and your backpacks. You're all pretty comfy.
You're not gonna
Who's
split
on?
me out of my bed again.
Lawrence can start splitting up some of the.
Yeah, that's a
Some
good use of
more.
your time. Who's on watch?
Pierce
Sockham
Braden.
takes the first watch.
Sockham's taking a watch. Lawrence is taking a watch. Braden's taking a watch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, night passes uneventfully, aside from the whacking of cutting up the pig.
Yep.
Braden.
But everyone has pork sandwiches in the morning.
True. Braden.
Yeah.
Early in the morning, like it's still night. It's so early. The coin in your boot vibrates.
Can I like get up and look around?
Yeah.
Let's stay in the camp area, but like
Yeah.
check around to see what's
Make an
going on.
investigation check.
My God,
Of course.
Yeah. You don't see anything.
Nice.
I don't see anything.
Nope.
Can I investigate further?
Sure. You want to look at the coin?
Yeah, I take out the coin.
Okay. You take out the coin, look at it. It's glowing.
Can I see if there's any glowing from anywhere around?
No. I mean, you can. You can't see anything glowing.
I just sit back down, but still investigating the coin, seeing what's going on with it.
It has vibrated twice, and now it is glowing.
He muttered to himself, "Why are you glowing? Why are you vibrating? What are you doing? I don't understand."
You could give it to Piers, but you
Is
don't
he
know.
actually saying that?
He's muttering to himself. This, I don't know what's going on with this coin.
Okay.
I'd say, I'd gently wake up Pierce and let's say,
So
this coin that I got is glowing.
yeah.
Figure out.
So Pierce, you wake up in the middle of the fucking night. It's ass in the morning. The moon is gone. And there is a cloaked
Ass in the
orc
morning, I like
leering
that.
over you, and he's holding a glowing medallion in his hand.
Ass in the morning.
Falcon!
Panic?
What? Huh?
Sorry to wake you up so early, but this coin's glowing and I don't know why.
Come on, Magic Boy, do Magic Boy.
You're asleep.
Coin. Slowly take coin from Brayden.
Yep.
Yep.
You touch the coin, it stops glowing immediately. It's like somebody flipped a switch.
Hand it back.
Braden takes it, it starts
Take it
glowing again, and it vibrates. Braden.
And it's also giving off a small buzz. I don't know what's wrong with this coin.
We're in a river, right? Like the ravine of the river or whatever. The
It's
ditch.
not a river, it's just a little like ditch. But yeah, you're in a ditch.
Can we climb out to get a better view of the area?
You certainly.
Oh my god, are we about to get
We might be able to find something if we look around a little more, I guess.
Okay.
Starts to climb up. I can't see.
It slides back down into the ditch and picks up the lantern and takes it with us.
Yeah. And so as you slide back down, the coin the coin stops glowing. Like you're standing where you're standing before, the coin stops glowing.
I got an idea. Maybe
What?
there's something nearby, so if we go in a certain direction, it'll start glowing again.
Is that a good idea leaving the group asleep though?
I don't know.
And it would be a good idea waking them all up.
Side quest.
Wait,
Nice.
wait. If I cast bubble around the entire group that's sleeping, can I just leave it up for a little bit?
Good lord. And it's a concentration spell. So like you might really hurt yourself doing that. It takes a lot out of you to cast bubble.
Okay.
That'd be a big bubble.
True.
Could,
Also potentially trapping the heat.
You don't know how to cast Liam's tiny hut yet. Sorry.
Oh.
you could wake
Also
up
potentially trapping the heat and smoke of the fire.
What about a Liam's tiny birdhouse?
Maybe eventually.
Wake up one of the twins.
Yeah, wake up one of the twins so they can keep watch while we go and.
I'd wake up Rockham.
Yeah. Malcolm like sits up, looks at you. And the first thing he says is like time to get moving, and then he looks up and sees that it's dark, and he scowls at you and lays back down.
Ah, damn it.
I'd like poke him again. It's like there's a thing going on with the coin.
Yeah, so he sits up and like he's not hearing what you say. He goes, "Is there a wolf?
No.
Dragon?
No.
Dad?
Maybe.
Not exactly.
I'm going back to sleep. Good night."
Just three things progressively more dangerous. Dragon, dad.
Probably have woken up from it.
Push. Can I use like Spalsby's hand to like shake him awake a little more aggressively than Pierce would?
Yes, there is a greater than likelihood chance that he will punch you.
Not if he stands from far away.
Yeah, that's the point.
He has a bow, long distance murder.
He'll throw the spear just out of instinct.
Oh god.
Which is why you have to do it from behind a rock.
Rockham doesn't have this.
Or a pair of trees.
So, what about
Rockham doesn't have this
Fuck 'em?
already.
Yeah, you can try to wake up Sockum.
Looks at Sockum.
Yeah.
Last time he dropped the tree on us, I don't think so.
You wake up Connie. Connie can see in the dark.
Aye.
Gently nudge Connie awake.
Huh? Morning already.
Not
not
quite.
Cracks one eye open.
Magic coin, we're going to investigate. Do you mean?
What?
Apparently, I have a magic coin. We're going to investigate why it's glowing. It's not glowing.
Cool! I'm coming!
Looking after the group.
No, we.
We need someone to look after the group.
How-
I would do it.
How
Coin.
loudly do you shout, "Cool, I'm coming"?
I mean, it's probably loud enough
She
that
didn't
Lawrence
shout it, but
How
probably
loudly do
louder
you
than
shout,
that,
"Cool,
though.
I'm coming"?
Please say loud.
She did not shout it, but she said it quite loud.
Okay. There's a groan, and Rockham throws, like, something fluffy at you, so probably, like, his empty backpack. So, Connor, you just get a face full of backpack.
Cool, I'm coming. Flop.
Yes!
Nice.
Loud enough, probably, to wake up Sockum and Lawrence. Rockham goes,
yeah,
"Shut
Lawrence is-
up!"
Sockum
and,
sits
and
up.
that just wakes Lawrence up all the way, just like, ugh.
Sockum just sits
Going
up.
on?
The commotion.
Rockham sits up and says, "Nothing. It's not a dragon. Go back to sleep."
There's a magic coin though.
With something, you go back to sleep. I'll do it.
Okay.
Just look after the group.
Lawrence is getting on his feet.
So what's this going to do?
What's
Just
going
look
on?
after the
here?
group. Me
We
and
don't
Pierce
know.
are going to investigate this. And I'd shimmy up the thing.
I heard none of that. You were cutting out for me.
Did everyone else see it?
Yeah.
I didn't catch it.
What'd you say,
I said,
Brayden?
just let's say to everyone that's now awake, me and Pierce are going to investigate a magic coin. Just stay here and look after the group.
Aww.
And shimmy up the thing.
Sockum gets that look of whimsy in his eye.
Pierce follows Brayden.
So Sockum goes, "Adventure!" And Rockham goes, "Sleep!"
I mean, Lawrence is staggering after the others. He's like, someone's got to watch their backs.
Sockum just leans back and says, "You guys have fun. I'll keep an eye on the."
So can I like? Oh no, never mind. Brayden brought the.
So you
magic.
guys, so who is going on this madcap adventure?
Connie is, if she doesn't have to watch.
So Connie's going,
Pierce is going.
Pierce is
Lawrence
going,
going.
Lawrence is going, Brayden is going. So you guys scramble out of the ditch back onto the bridge on the road and the bridge. And the coin's not glowing.
Sans twins.
And the coin's not
The
glowing.
coin is not glowing.
Where's that going? Walk in random direction.
You're on a bridge. There's two directions.
Basically following Braden at this point.
Okay, so
I'm like holding the coin like a compass and just like moving forward slightly,
Yep.
turning a bit, moving forward to see if it will start glowing again.
what if
Nothing.
the commander roll a d2?
Hey, Mr. Magic Thing, if you're out there. Whoa.
As I turn back to Pierce, I'm not going crazy, right? You seen this glow?
Yes, I saw it glow too.
I'd hold it out a bit, put a hand out, like why at the coin.
All I can imagine is holding the thing out like a cell phone trying to get signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, exactly. It's like, damn, I got no bars out here.
I'd run to the other side of the bridge,
Yeah.
holding out.
You run to the other side of the bridge and nothing.
Maybe we need to go a little further.
Are there any markings on it, like text-wise?
Yes. The face of the coin is looking the other way, and the expression is reversed.
No, I mean like E pluribus something something.
I mean, this thing that's on a regular coin.
Never mind.
As I get to the other side of the bridge, I just look at it and go, I guess it's not working now.
Where did you even get that coin?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
I found it.
Where?
Where?
In the city?
Where in the city?
You
A
found
place?
As
What was the place
specific.
called?
I don't know what place was called, I just got the coin, okay?
What was it
Well,
like?
what kind of place was it?
It
I
was
really shouldn't do that, should I? Really badly right now, I just want to have, like, Sockham that it's suddenly joined. What kind of place?
just up out of nowhere.
Make
No,
a sneak
he's like-
roll, Sockham.
Yeah, he's peeking out of the. He's
Make
over
a
the edge
sneak
of the
roll,
door.
Sockham.
Watch him try a sneaky trip.
Nope.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Wait, I have a single luck, or I have 2 luck.
Okay.
Aye.
Okay, no.
No.
Yeah, so you're not
Right,
there.
here you
Sorry,
go,
Genzi.
Boys.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. What kind of place?
It would have been funny if it worked. It would've
In
been so
fact,
good.
yeah, like both of the twins like rock up with the camp supplies, and Sokka goes, "What kind of place?" That's perfect.
He puts the coin back in his shoe. It's nothing. It doesn't work anymore. Let's just go.
He clearly
the
went a
shoe?
moment ago.
Is that the cricket?
Says nothing, keeps walking.
Are me and Rock there, or
Yeah, you
It's
guys are there with the
yeah.
camp supplies.
okay?
It was glowing.
Yeah.
It's clearly magic.
If it was glowing, then that means it was working.
Yeah.
It's not working now. Can we just go home? I'm tired.
No, we
Sockham starts
No, I wanna find out
doing
where
that
the-
little like
the
excited
coin is.
kid pointy thing, like he thought of something.
Okay.
Haven't we heard that like stuff can react to stuff and that stuff can leave?
Yes.
Looks at him. What?
What if that stuff was a person
That's
Hello?
or an
Anyone
animal?
there?
Everyone yells out hello.
No. No response.
Well,
And like Braden puts his hood up, just going, "Oh, please stop."
Sockham just puts his hands on his hip. Well, it was a thought.
Rockham claps his hand on your shoulder. Good thought.
Ah.
Starts walking over the bridge to go back home now.
Do we
Yeah.
want to go back to sleep or keep walking?
I mean, it's like an hour before dawn.
Camp supplies are up. We might as well continue. I apologize for getting you up.
Ah.
We will find out later. Just let's go.
Pierce, your magpie is going crazy.
What are you doing?
And just
What's
like
the matter, Tiny Floof?
like hopping back and forth on your shoulder.
Do you want to find out what the coin does, bird?
Very emphatic nodding. Like Woody Woodpecker nodding.
Just that hyper speed. No.
Sockham smiles
into
while
a
looking at
blur.
the bird. I like the bird again.
And Braden gives out another big. Takes the coin back out of his boot, walks over to Pierce. Goes to give the magpie the coin, pulls it back a bit, and goes, "You lose this coin, I will unpoof you. You understand?"
The magpie like salutes.
I give the magpie the coin.
Yeah, magpie takes the coin in his mouth, looks at Pierce.
Find where it.
Yeah, magpie looks at Pierce, flies away.
Sockham, fly free, you brave soldier.
Pierce just like fully raises his hand up
Oh,
after it.
that bird! God, he starts running.
The bird
Follow.
flew lateral to the trench, Connie. Where are you going?
She starts running and then realizes, oh shit, never mind.
Sockham just flat out screams, "Fly free, you brave soldier."
So how long do you wait
Braden
for?
looks at the bird, looks at the Pierce. I really hope that coin comes back.
I do too.
And so where do you?
Do you
like,
know
how,
where it's going?
how long do you wait for the bird?
Nope.
How long do you wait for the bird?
Wait for bird as long as possible.
Go down the ditch and start following the bird.
The bird fucked off. You ever heard the phrase "as the crow flies"?
Yeah.
You ain't catching the bird.
Start walking in the direction the bird was going.
Okay. So you're gonna go down into the ditch, climb up again, and go into the woods.
Following the bird apparently.
I mean, there's a bridge, so.
I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. The bird flew into the trench and then up into the woods. By the time you get up there, the bird will be fucked off, and you'll have no idea where it went.
Yeah, I say we stay put.
Yeah. Might as well stick with them.
And so the sun comes up, no bird.
But Aiden isn't going anywhere until he gets his coin back.
Okay. A little bit later.
Sarkin starts setting all the stuff down.
Okay, yeah. So a little bit later, something just impacts Pierce's head.
Falls backward.
No, not hard. Just like there's suddenly head.
Just whack.
Turn around.
Lavina is standing on your head.
Uh-oh.
Where
Coin
is
in tow?
it?
Aiden looks at the bird with his coin.
And coin and beak.
What
Did you find
out?
where the coin was glowing?
The bird just like tilts its head at you.
Why did you take the coin?
Like flits over to Braden's shoulder, drops the coin into his hand, flits back onto Pierce's shoulder, and then poofs.
Boink boink.
Poofs?
Mm-hmm.
Welp.
Sarkin just does the little ha.
I look at the coin, I look at where the bird was. What did this coin do? Puts it back in his pocket.
Try to summon familiar again.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
Yeah.
Pff, Lavina comes back.
You okay?
The bird looks at you like the look on the bird's face is like, yeah, why?
You poofed for no reason.
The bird looks indignant.
What do you mean? What do you mean? No reason.
Why did you poof?
Can you show him why you pooped?
The bird, the bird shrugs at Pierce and then like Z snaps at Connie.
Does what? Oh, you mean like the Z lock on thing from? Yeah.
Sarkin speaks up. Hey, bird buddy, I'll give you some more bread if you helped out.
The bird turns its back to you.
What about popcorn?
Braden just shrugs and it's, I guess we don't know what the coin does then.
I know you like
There-
I know you like bread, bird. I'll give you lots.
Can
Did you at least find something interesting, or was it all a goose chase?
So in Pierce, you get an image in your mind like what Lavina does, but it's just the equivalent of static.
Huh.
Huh.
Well.
what?
The bird shrugs at you.
Out of character, that makes sense. In character, oh.
Grace understands. Grace plays D&D.
I don't get it, but I have theories.
I don't understand what the static thing means.
You want to tell him, Grace?
I mean, if it's a thieves guild, of course they would have measures to prevent spying.
Oh.
It's saying I don't know what happened.
This is essentially the bird. I don't know what happened. I took the coin. I went where it led. I came back, and I don't know where I went.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
Fair enough.
Did you guys start walking again?
May as well start going back to
I guess.
Making your way back home.
walking
My
fast.
way downtown, through the forest.
Country roads, dancing roads, 'cause we're lost
I think,
and alone.
Gracie wins.
Yep.
Gracie wins,
And
period.
so yeah,
That's it.
so
Session's over.
it's somewhere around like 10 a.m. or so, and all of you know where you are. You crest the hill and you see the farms on the outside of the village.
We see that damn cornfield.
You do.
Oh, nice.
So, do we
But-
see
but-
a crop circle in it?
But yes, but well, actually no, because it's mostly been torn down by now. It's been a
Yeah.
week. But your gaze is distracted from that because standing in the road is.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Have all of you seen Princess Mononoke? Just wondering.
Yeah, I have.
No.
No, but I plan on watching it, so please.
Okay. Have any of you
we
seen
need Gilly
pictures
Dash.
of Princess Mononoke?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Have any of
Yeah.
you seen Atlantis: The Lost Empire?
Yes.
I sincerely hope most of us have.
Okay.
No.
You know,
watched it
you know
first, okay.
when Kita is wearing the tiki mask, she has that huge shock of fake hair,
Yeah.
right? Princess Mononoke has the same thing, except it's blood red.
Ah.
Who?
It's a Miyazaki movie. The point is, the person you see in front of you, the first thing you see is this huge shock of red hair that looks fake.
Uh-oh.
Dressed in like animal skins with bits of metal is this like 11-foot tall Goliath woman
Oh,
with
shit.
a hand axe on each hip.
Oh no.
And she's just got her arms folded. She's standing like she's like power stancing in the road, and she's touching each cart track. She's so big.
Connie says nothing, but just changes up her pace, but she's hiding behind the twins.
Sockham starts unloading everything he was carrying, looking at Rockham and everyone. Just
Braden attempts to sneak off.
Make
Just
it,
hang on,
make
guys.
a sneak,
Lawrence is cringing because he knows there's no place to hide.
make a sneak roll, Braden. You need 5.
Oh
I,
no.
I fully expect to fail this. I want to fail it.
Use
You
your
can-
cloak.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you go to sneak on,
You
and
have a +8.
like she doesn't move, she doesn't speak, but just both eyes narrow, and she turns her head slightly, so she's looking right at Braden.
Oh, shit.
Stops sneaking, stands up, and hides behind the twins.
Oh, shit.
Pierce is already hiding behind the entire group.
Finishes putting all the stuff down and starts walking towards her.
Lawrence is cringing.
Just-
He knows there's no avoiding this.
Just stone faced looking at her.
Before you can speak, she turns and starts walking back towards the village.
Uh-oh. That's worse.
Oh,
Looks back.
I mean, Lawrence is gonna fall, just not even gonna say a word and just follow.
Yep.
Yeah.
looks back
We're
at
doomed and we all know it.
We don't have a choice.
Braden will say under his breath, methinks we're in trouble.
Sockham scans over everyone. It's like, we talked about this. You know what I mean.
Well, so you start talking, and from ahead of you, you just hear no talking.
And Lawrence visibly just winces, like,
Instant silence.
Yep. So she leads you on to Connie's house, actually.
Oh.
To Connie's grandma's house at the edge of town, and you're led inside. And inside is Viviette Averill,
Oh no.
Connie's grandma, Ayla, and Andreas.
uh-oh.
Oh,
They
no.
are stern. It's clear that they've been talking and having breakfast, and they are not talking anymore. And immediately, Viviette steps forward and goes to pick up Pierce, and Andreas stands up from the table and he says, "Not yet." And she stops, and there's a heavy silence.
Makes myself look small and hides behind the twins.
And Andreas stays standing near the table. He's in the room away from the door, and he just says, "Boys, come here."
Sockham holds a hand for Rockham and takes a step forward instead. Let me talk on our behalf, Father.
He glares at you. "Come here." Rockham steps forward. What do you do?
Sockham steps forward, looking his father dead in the eyes. This is a moment of clear. He's come to peace with what he's going to try to do. And what
He's
might
not
happen.
looking at you. He's looking at Lawrence.
Regardless, he's
Lawrence is
dead in the eyes.
wincing, and he steps forward too.
Yeah. And so Andreas turns to the twins, and he says, "What precisely do you have to say for yourselves?"
Father, I led us. Sockham led us there, but I led the primary charge for us to leave.
Lawrence is already shaking his head.
We heard about the heroes we wanted to go, so I said, "Why don't we?" And we went. They didn't fight or scream. No, I didn't force them, but they followed me. I'm the one at fault. Punish me.
So, while you're talking, Ayla has stepped away from the adults, and she's walking circles around Pearson, Connie, and Brayden. She's
Connie
she's
is-
looking you up and down, looking at your gear, looking at your clothes, looking at your faces. Like she's
I am trying really hard not to look scared.
Sockham takes out the scroll and puts it on the table.
Andreas doesn't look at it. He says, "You were told there was work to do.
We're aware, Father.
You endangered Pierce and Constance.
I didn't try to stop
You
them.
stole a pie from the stewards. You traveled far beyond the hunting grounds. You faced dangers you have never encountered.
That
We
gets
met the
Lawrence to
heroes.
blink.
We saved the hero.
Was it worth
We
it?"
don't know that. No,
Yes.
we didn't. Right, sure.
To me, every moment, Father, because I have found my purpose, my desire. I want to go here, points at the scroll. I want to become a hero. I want to be one of those men that you claimed were so high above even you in the war that they were capable of things that you couldn't dream of. I want to be one of those men, and by gods above, I will.
Make a charm roll.
Oh God, why?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So Andreas, folds his arms. He lets you have your tirade.
I'm legitimately impressed he got two.
Folds his
Seriously.
arms. His face is unreadable behind his beard. For those of you who don't know, Andreas is basically Kratos, except he's 13 feet tall.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's just south of Hill Giant. And he just lets you talk, and his arms folded. He looks at Rockham. Rockham puts his head down. He looks at Lawrence. He looks at Sockham.
And Lawrence, actually looks up and says,
All that was done wrong.
"It was worth it."
Yeah. So he says, "You are home now. And you seem to have more energy than your chores could expend. So be it. You are late. You will help with the harvest. You will still go to the city on time. You will see to it that the harvest goes. The duties that you shirked will be concluded when they are meant to be concluded. If that means triple time, so be it. If that means no dinner, so be it. If that means no sleep, so be it. If you are brave enough to face the wilds and arrogant enough to adventure at the cost of your duties, you will see to it that what needs done is done. Get to work."
Lawrence takes the hint.
He looks at you and says, "Not you." He looks at the twins. "Go."
Sockham doesn't say a word. He just takes the spear and lives.
Ayla is holding the spear.
Oh, she took it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed that. Okay. Still probably takes out his his machete and lays it on the table. Starts walking out, leaving the metal, all his stuff on the table to do work.
Rockin's not go to leave, and Andreas goes, "Boys." Rockin looks over his shoulder. What do you do, Sockham?
Sockham turns and looked him dead in the eye.
Yeah, Andreas goes, "You did well, my sons."
Oof.
Silent squeeze.
So they leave, and Andreas turns to Lawrence. And he's glowering at you, Lawrence.
Yep.
He waits until Rock and Sock are well and truly gone. He waits for some unspoken sign from Ayla, and he says, "You should know better." You are the lifeblood of this village. There are pots unhammered, hinges broken, walls unfinished. You left no word of your whereabouts. You bear the mark of your failure already, and yet you repeat it. My sons are strong. My sons are foolish. You are neither. I expect better of you. The village needs better. Be better. You will work until the work is done. You will not tend the harvest. You will not go to the city on delivery. You will mend tools. You will console those who are worried. You will earn back your respect. Go.
Lawrence doesn't even say a word. He turns and, he goes.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even going to try to defend himself because he's right.
Yep. Andreas is scowling. He turns to Brayton. He kneels.
It's like straight up.
Like he kneels, like he drops to one knee on the floor, and you see him sigh. He looks away for a second, trying to find what he's gonna say. And he gestures you to come over. He doesn't order you. He doesn't point. He just he makes a come here gesture.
He looks around and moves slowly towards him.
Yeah. And he says, "Think what you will, boy, but I see everything. I know." He's looking right at you, Brayden. He's saying things the others don't understand. He says, "Your mother is concerned for your safety. She will be glad that you are returned. If you wish to travel, then you will return to the city with my sons and see to the delivery. You seem to know about coin, which is more than I can say for them. Do us proud."
He nods.
In the
He hands him. He gives him his bag with the coins in it, and offers the money to him.
In the meantime, find a tool, find a field, and get to work. I will deal with your mother should she object.
He nods and then goes off to try and help.
Yep. Andreas turns to Pierce.
Oh.
And Viviette is standing over him, and she's saying I told you not to let it out of your sight. That is not only for you, but for the safety of us all. If there had been wolves or, God forbid, an army, we would be— That's enough!
I'm sorry.
I don't need you to tell me how to mind my own son, Andreas. The boy did well. He left the village untended, went off on his own. He could have been hurt, or worse. The boy did well, and my sons kept him safe.
He didn't know that's what that was for. He thought it was to track him, not the home.
Viviette is scowling at Andreas, who's still kneeling on the floor, and there's this lightning between them. And she finally falls silent, takes a step back. Andreas turns to Pierce. He says, "You carry a great burden, little one you do not understand. That is a failing on your mother and on me. You are not weak." It puts a hand on your head. "But you are special, and there is reason to hide you away, misguided though it may be." Turns to Viviette, turns back to you. "You scared us all. But answer truthfully. Did my boys keep you safe? Did my sons ensure that everything was well?"
Okay, this is not a character. No. You almost killed us.
I mean, you can say no. You can say no.
Remember, Shotgun did everything he mentioned.
And the thing is, right? Andreas is terrifying. If Pierce just wants to word vomit, he can.
Yeah, word vomit it is.
What does he say?
He did good for the most part. He looks down.
Yeah. Andreas sighs. "Was it all worth it? Did you do what you set out to do?"
He nods and holds up his new little book. I got what I went to get. And
Andreas looks up at Viviette, who's scowling. And finally, she gives a defeated sigh, and she says, "All right, you're home. let's catch you up on your studies and get you some lunch.
Okay.
And she like takes you by the hand and leads you out. And then Connie, Andreas turns to you and he says, there is nothing that I can say that your grandmother, the elder, will not say better. You have seen the way some look upon you. They, who know you have a kind heart and always seek to help, still cast the dour glares beyond their doorsteps as you pass. It is worse beyond the village. They will do more than glare. It is a danger that you are not prepared to withstand. He glances at your grandma. My sons will not always be there. If you wish to travel, explore, and wonder, then you must be prepared to defend yourself. There are things you must learn, and it falls to us. He looks at Ayla and your grandma to see that your training begins. After the harvest, when the frost comes, you are to find me. We will begin.
Okay.
That's a
Like, she was expecting a whole lot of yelling and got something else in completely, and she's a little, lost for words.
that's a big frickin' deal, though.
Yeah.
He says, what did you see? What he is very obviously asking is, what did you see from a tiefling perspective?
I saw this big ass cow thing, and I saw.
Wait, you actually say that?
I was gonna say,
Hang on.
Connie
And I saw
we'd
these
throw
two
everybody.
guys in the woods, and they were really mean, but they were also really nice because they gave us boar and plants and really important plants. I'm gonna tell you about that in a bit. We met this really mean farmer, and he was mean to me, but he smoked our boar, and we brought back boar. And we saw a lot of nice people in the city. I don't think anyone knew I was me. And we saw the heroes, and the one of them was like me.
Andreas listens, like, to what you say. And he nods and he says,
Show them the cloak, show them the cloak, show them the cloak.
I want to do something really dumb, but
and he nods and he says, very well. The Elder will have work for you, but when the frosts come, if this... And he, like, gestures at you, like, if you, right, still wish to wander, there are steps to take. And he stands up, and he, like, turns to your grandma and, like, bows his shoulders. He says, Elder. And Ayla bows, and they go to leave. What do you do, Connie?
So gonna wait for him to head out. There's like a pregnant pause of thinking about what to say. And then I think she just starts with, I'm so sorry.
That's actually a really good scene transition. She says, I'm so sorry. We crossfade to Brayden and the twins out in one of the fields. Brayden, you're carrying like a basket of grain over to a cart, and the coin in your boot starts vibrating.
So obviously I'd let not jump as much as what I did the first time, but lift my foot and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd obviously finish taking the grain over to the cart.
It's vibrating like heavily. It starts to like get a little bit warm.
Darn crickets in your boot.
Genji, you're hot micing, by the way. You're hot micing.
I'm hot mic, am I?
Yep.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Delta.
I'd take it out, look at it, and then investigate surroundings to
Yeah,
see if
you
I can
take
see
it out. It's glowing brightly.
The battery's swelling.
So I'd look at it. It's like, again with this.
You look up, and coming down the road into the village is a cloaked figure. He's dressed for travel, and he's got a backpack. He's got a long cloak. He's wearing like well-worn boots, and he's going the same path you are. And the coin gets like slightly uncomfortably warm in your hand when you look at him.
Oh dear God.
I'd say like, when I spot him, I'd like put it in my pouch instead of my boot.
Would me and Rock see him just standing there staring at this guy?
And probably Rockhorn says something to the effect of like, "Get back to work, dude."
As he's
Stock him with
towards me,
stop.
I'd like, try
Probably
and
holding way
wave back to
way
his
more
attention.
than he should.
Mm-hmm.
Trace Braden's stare and go, "Rock him."
Rock looks up. Yeah, the figure is just walking down the road into the village.
Can I like, wave to get his attention?
Yeah, you wave to get his attention. He doesn't react.
Fair enough.
Stockham looks at Braden. Is the coin doing it?
So you give it like a nod.
Do you know him?
Shake my head. Or wait, hold on. Do I know him?
It's a cloaked figure. You have no idea who it is.
Fair enough.
Stockham.
Would Braden be able to like put two and two together and realize? Wait a minute, is he maybe thief?
He's nobody you saw in the Thieves Guild, I'll tell you that. The cloak is different.
Aye, but would he be able to
Right,
like,
but
put
it's his
two and
face.
two together to realize like maybe he's part of Thief's Guild as well?
Maybe.
Stockham, if I may, looks at Rockham and goes, "Let me see the horn."
He looks at you like, "Are you crazy? We just got yelled at."
Let me see the horn, Rock.
I mean, he's got it on his belt. He's like, "There, see it."
Give it to me.
No.
Stockham blatantly just snatches it and walks over to Braden.
I mean, yeah, so you go to snatch it, and, like, so now suddenly there's a Goliath fight. There's, like,
Probably a slap fight.
the tools going everywhere, the twins are, like, in the dirt wrestling.
What if it's a
Wait,
danger,
look back,
Rockham?
go,
I just
why?
want him to check.
What?
What if he's a danger, Rockham? I just want him to check.
I mean, Markham's like, "Then go talk to him. You're not getting my horn." What are you doing, Braden?
Your first-
Braden would like hear the commotion behind him, look back and be like have a face on him like, why? What now?
The dude is walking out of the farms and into the village proper.
Stockham
No,
looks at Rockham and just goes, "Fine," and enters death sprint towards the guy.
Yeah, so you sprint towards the guy, and it's Malcolm, and he like turns up the path towards the elder's house, where you just were.
Aye, I think Braden would follow.
Okay.
That's no. Start trying to pick it up, even though this is fast as he can go.
Okay. Yeah. So you run up on him as he like knocks on the door. Connie, you're in the middle of an explanation. There's a knock on the door.
And then he gave me the seed and told me to plant it and then bring it back when it was grown. Kitten.
Okay. Oh, you're in kitten form, and your grandma was like sitting in a chair, just like listening to you. And she like walks over to the door, and we see it like from her perspective, and she goes to like open the door as Zalko is like turning into the fence, and we see her like open the door and like the bright like white outline, and then we switch to see her face when she opens the door over the cloaked figure's shoulder. And she opens the door, her eyes get huge, and she says, "By the gods, Tristan." And we cut to credits.
Wait.
Half hour early.
What?
Oh, that's cruel.
Oh, damn it, kid!
You You are a bastard.
Wait,
You got a pain in the ass, Kit.
Okay, now there has to be a sequel.
Now there has to be,
Yes.
yes.
there's a wild thing there for me. That means Connie's, I'm assuming dad, is legitimately Sokka's hero and the guy he's going to model how he does things after.
Oh lord.
I'm willing to give you guys some time to break down the little adventure if you wanted.
Holy shit.
Where do we start?
Just to summarize,
Oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, Delta.
it was so good.
Here's the best way.
That was.
We started the first game. Every time I get anxiety shakes because this is just so good.
Right?
I mean, I could have gone with us not getting lost in the damn cornfield.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
that was so much fun.
It was a train wreck, and I loved it.
Oh, why does this have to be the last one? Please let this be not the last one.
That's Brightland.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel sorry that Bright couldn't be
I
here
can't
for
think of
it.
a better ending than that. I had to end it like that. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey,
Oh.
worth it.
I am upset about one thing.
Holy shit.
I'm upset about one single thing with this whole game.
What was that?
I spent a solid week and a half plotting an apology if we ever ran into the orc guy again. And then we
That went to waste.
No, we gave them the money and they fucked off to the city and got drunk or something.
I had this whole thing of
So yeah,
My
since prior to session 0, Tristan has been Connie's dad.
oh god.
Well, shit cakes.
What,
Oh boy.
Was that
Wait,
I'm going to I'm assuming that's something
How?
that Connie and you plotted.
No, Connie didn't know.
No! As far as both Connie and I were aware, her dad died a good long while ago. Well, at least got taken away somewhere and never seen again.
I was at session 0 for Connie and I'm
Wait, did Tristan know that why he
Yeah.
could?
That's why the adventuring party, by the way, their name was 40 Gold.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That's why 40 Gold pushed him out because he met Connie and he was like, I have to go back.
Okay, now that makes sense. Holy shit.
Makes no sense now.
Or well, technically he didn't decide it. Technically Tula decided it for him. But
Okay.
It's like, no, you're going to take responsibility, damn it.
I have to ask, does that mean Tristan lives in Does that mean that Tristan would live in
theoretically,
Yeah, live in
town?
theoretically, if he doesn't get arrested again.
Yeah.
That means Sokka has someone to get prior training from
He
if
has a
he's willing,
mentor now.
and then get directions to Eversong. Kit, you have just given me the greatest segue into the barbarian ever.
Oh, I really wish this was a long-running thing.
I'm so surprised none of you caught that because he was obsessed with Connie when you met him.
I mean, I had ideas, but
Turning back to Connie every
I
time.
harried myself on.
He specifically said, I have family near there. Or he said, I had family near there is what he said. Past
Okay,
tense.
okay,
Oh, I
okay,
completely missed
we're
that.
dumbasses. What were you expecting?
What? Delta?
Damn.
We're dumbasses. What were you expecting?
I mean, true.
You have one of the biggest dumbasses in this country speaking, and
Did
you
you-
expected us to catch it?
Did you like the game?
Yes.
God.
Very, very much so.
Okay, right. But seriously, hey, Kit, because I'm a dumbass, what was happening with the coin? I mean, seriously, I'm
Okay,
stuck on this.
so out of character, if somebody else has a Thieves Guild coin, it reacts. Tristan has
Got
a
it.
coin. He noticed
So
that
every time I have-
he noticed that his coin was reacting, so he moved away.
I see.
Fair enough. So he was actually following behind us as we were.
Yeah, because he was going home. He got he got too close. His coin reacted, and he was like, "Oh fuck!" and he pulled back. Because you were running around.
He got a radar ping, basically.
Yeah, and he withdrew, and then that's why it wasn't reacting anymore. And then the bird found him, so he's a high level bard. He just cast Gios on it.
Cast what?
Gios.
What does that do?
Mind control, basically.
It's kind of.
Oh, I see.
It's basically the Jedi mind trick of you didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's a magical compulsion. Either you are not allowed to do the thing, or you have to do the thing.
Yeah.
Depending. Also, can I add something?
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Round of applause for the bard.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
You're a bastard, but you're an entertaining bastard.
Exactly.
I agree.
I think you just described every bard ever.
I hope that you guys enjoyed my little short campaign from Tales from the Loop.
That's an understatement, Kit.
And then some.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was very cool.
I'm back, and I now have a stool.
Did you
Congratulations.
break your chair?
Yes.
How did you break your chair?
Well done.
How did you break your chair?
I was leaning back slightly in it, and it just went.
I heard. Whoa, shit! Was that what happened?
I thought you just hit something.
Yeah, I did too.
I didn't even hear that.
Good job breaking your chair. Not fun.
Well done.
That's one
I
way to
have
end
to
the
learn
session.
mending and fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the show up if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
fine.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
This has been Open Dice Night, our final episode of our February going into March Open Dice Night called A Little Adventure. Every month on the channel, someone in the community sponsors a game, and we all play. It's a good chance to get new people involved in the community. Open Dice Night is a chance for new systems, new GMs, and new players to take the forefront. This has been a Tales from the Loop short campaign called A Little Adventure, and I had a lot of fun preparing this and running this for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's do some shout out, shall we? And Nightfall, since you're hot micing so bad, you can go first.
I'm sorry. I am Nightfall the Kitsune. That's my name now on Twitch. I changed it from 67 in the middle of this. I'll stream once in a blue moon. That'll be it.
Gracie?
Hey, I'm Bitch Mila, aka Gracie. I do a lot of art stuff for Kit's channel, and also a lot of tabletops on this channel. Possibly something new in the near future, so stay tuned.
Gamzee, give us a shout out.
Hey, everybody. So, if you ever want to fuck, I'm like everyone else. I'm in Kit's Discord. I'm usually in the library spouting some nonsense, and I do stream sometimes. If you know when, let me know because I don't. Yeah, that's about it.
Delta,
Yeah,
give us a shout out.
it is. I am Delta008, your resident mad Scotsman. You'll usually find me hanging about Kids server, playing Warframe, Destiny. If you ever need a hand with something, give a shout, I'll try my best.
Triska?
Hey Trisker, I'm Trisker, and
Hey,
if you,
Trisker.
this has just been such a wild session. I loved it. If you liked what you heard here, I usually stream as well. I stream on Mondays nowadays, and yeah. Otherwise, you can find me in Kids Discord. Hooray!
!social will get anybody who wants to be in the Discord there. For my part, I am the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries. Apparently, some better than others. The Masked Bard. This is a channel that's always devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're on excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed the show. It's unfortunately time to close the book on our little adventure, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, this is your last chance to pick up the ALA poster from the merchandise store that you can purchase simply by going down below the stream right now and taking a look at the merchandise panel. I have an edition that'll let you buy that right here if you want it. That will be gone tomorrow. This was A Little Adventure, our Tales from the Loop short campaign for the February and March Open Dice Night. We'll be back with Open Dice Night in April as Veritan Gaming brings forth a Numenera one-shot called Spire of the Hunting Sound. I'm really excited for it, and I hope you guys are too, so stop by if you like tabletop role-playing games, or if you don't know if you like tabletop role-playing games, we'd love to have you. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I have some stuff that I need to do in the background, but I'll be back on Monday with GM prep for Souls of Iron and Paradise and Limbo, and maybe get started on the next campaign. So I'll see you there for that if you are of a mind. For now, though, as always, I want to leave you with these parting words from myself and my keepers to all of you, the regulars, followers, newcomers, and the lurkers. Whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time as we open the book for a new chapter. Good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.